Hello, VOD Frogs. Hello, stream. We're back today with more Minecraft mining diamonds. As you guys know, we still need a lot of them. I want to do this as like a celebration series, so we'll probably keep up with the diamond mining now that I'm thinking about it. I'll probably do it like every 500 or something. That way I'm not doing it constantly. But like I'll probably do it like 2,000, 2,500, 3,000. And then just continue doing Subscriber Sunday probably until this world is, dead. And then at that point, I'll have to do something new to say, hey, thank you to subscribers. I wanted to this is like a celebration series though to be like, hey, thank you guys for that milestone. So I think I should do this like every 500 or so. I could do it like every 100, but then it feels like it'd be overdone. And like every 500 makes sense, I think. Because that realistically, time wise, is like one every 2+ months, which I think is much more reasonable. But yeah, we're back. We left off in the middle, right next to a giant pile of gravel. So let me just continue mining. We need to keep mining because we still need a lot of diamonds, and I mean that, a lot of diamonds. I am a little late. Okay, like a minute like this stream today, like maybe two at most. Like it was like a minute or two. Because I was like finishing up a edit, meaning now I just and I already subtitled the beginning part. I just had to subtitle the out part. And then I just gotta put music on and record the voiceover promo. Also, I gotta do still. So I gotta write out the promo voiceover, and I still have to record that. That way I can upload that for Tuesday. But if I was able to record, if I'm able to record that even on like Monday, I can do that. It doesn't take a long time to do the voiceover promo thing. But for the actual video, all I have left for the TCG video is literally music, which I'm glad to say. It's only thing that's left is music. It's just putting in the song, just putting in the songs. Um, After I subtitle the end bit, that's all that's left. Just music, which I'm pretty happy to say. So I'm pretty excited to get it out. I don't think it's like a great video or anything. I don't think it's a bad video. I don't think it's a good video. I'm kind of like on it, and I can't tell if it's like because it's piece. I don't know. Like I think the Elden Ring video will definitely end up better. And that, oh my god, I'm lagging so bad. What just happened? What just happened? That wasn't just for stream or for VOD. That was like real. Like, what was that? What was that? I don't even know. That was so laggy. Incredibly laggy. Let me scroll down on my thing too. That way I can actually see the audio levels. But yeah, the TCG video should be out, like I said, Tuesday or Monday? Monday, not Tuesday. Monday, hopefully. All I have left to do, like I said, is literally music. I still have to edit the Subscriber Sunday for this week, so I will do that tonight. It only usually takes me to actually edit them, like, I don't know, a few hours. Because, like, the subtitling is basically an hour, and then the actual cutting up is, like, another half an hour. It's probably, like, an hour and a half to edit it, maybe two, maybe three. And then after that, subtitling the end, and then I literally just have music left to do, and I'm literally I don't work on weekends, so I should be able to do it. And I have to write the voiceover promo still, but my main focus is going to be getting the video done. If the promo's late, the promo's late. But the video's already late, so I want to get the video out. Again, I'm like, on the video, I would say. Like, I'm not super happy with it. I'm not super, like, disappointed with it either. I definitely feel like if I would have to do more variety to know how to do, like, I feel like with the Elden Ring video, right, when we record it, I feel like with Elden Ring it'll be a lot easier to record the asset bits. I feel like the asset bits for this are so dry, are so and I know I could like try to plan in like the voiceover more, but like at the end of the day it was just me opening packs, so it's very hard to make it in for me to have like it's all was like Elden Ring. It's something that's super exciting for me. For me, opening packs is just like, you know, like I'm not a big, I'm not really big into Pokemon or anything. Because for me, it's like it's just opening packs, you know. Like I don't know. That's not what the video. Well, that is what the video is. But I try to like edit in my normal style. I think the Elden Ring video, though, for example, will be a lot more fun of a video. Like I don't. This one's kind of like a test for me again because this is like my very much my normal, more. I would say my style is more boring, more dry. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's very much like more serious kind of styles, so it's more dry, I would say. Right, type of videos. They're not really like funny. It's like very dry, you know. I'll put it that way. And this is very much. This very much feels like that. Whereas I think Elden Ring will have a lot of like. I will be reacting. Okay, we'll put it that way. Whereas like the TCG video just has me reacting like cards, but it's like the whole premise of the video is the same thing like over and over for like 20 minutes. Whereas Elden Ring is like kind of the same, but not really. It's like multiple different boss fights and getting loot, and I feel like it's gonna be much more enjoyable. I do want to test though. This one's kind of to test my normal style variety, just variety in general. The next one is to test like Minecraft adjacent. Not the next, because the next will be Skyblock, but the one after that, the Elden Ring. But Minecraft will be Minecraft adjacent. But still, it's like kind of a test to see if I can do like Souls games. I love Souls games. So maybe not when Night Rain comes. Maybe I'll do a Night Rain video. Maybe I don't know. If I get it and I really like it, maybe. I was more talking about like whenever they release their. I don't remember what the leaked name was, but it's supposed to be like Souls, but like the main priority is magic. It's called Spell something. I don't know. It was leaked a long time ago. I don't even know if they're actually making it or not. I could just be rumors. But when there's the next Souls game, you know, if I want, then I can maybe justify making a video on it if that does good. Also, this is crazy that there's diamonds right here, because the only way I saw those is by trying to block lava. That being said, I do need to block those back up so I can do that real quick. And now let's try to mine around them if I can. Okay, let's just leave that there because I can go with that later. These diamonds real quick. A lot of diamonds. Let's actually torch it up too. Let's go to the next torch and then worry about those actually. Because I do wanna have this not be super dark while mining these. Not that it matters at all. Next torch shot is like right there. Let's do it right there. Yeah. This video is kind of like, it's just very much my normal style, but it is TCG, so it's like, it's very dry and very boring. And that's, I'll just put it that way. It seems to me very dry and very boring. I don't think it's like super good. Like, I feel like if I did something like, for the test, I did something that was like Skyrim, but a good idea, I feel like it would be a lot better. I feel like this video very much could underperform. And that'd be part I was expecting it to underperform to begin with, like when I started editing it. So if it does, I'm not like super upset about it. I'm just like, yeah, I'm in. That's what I expected. That's what I expected. Main thing is I just want to like test out stuff. So that's mainly for like variety, but also test if I can do my more dry, boring style. I see it's more dry, boring because it's more like serious style. Or like variety stuff if I ever do variety stuff, which I don't plan to do at all. Again, Minecraft is the main game I've ever planned to make content on because it's the game I enjoy making content on the most. That makes sense. Is there other games I enjoy that I think I could make content on, like let's say Skyrim or something? Yeah. So like knowing how that stuff would perform if I do ever do a video like that, that'd be a one-off. Because again, I love Minecraft. Like I'm like I'm not making this up. I've shown you guys Google Keep. I don't know if you. I guess you can't see any of the ideas on there, but don't have to click into it. I have literally dozens of ideas written down in the content ideas. Most of them are Minecraft, and I have them separated by I have them separated by like per video ideas. There's actually one good one on there I actually might do that I still like the idea of a lot. Why is it underlined? Let me ununderline that. You guys can't see this, but let me let me undo that. I on my phone for Google Keep, I like underline the like segment things. So like I underlined here like per video Minecraft ideas, and I underline that so that way I know like the category. That's the word. I underline category. Then I have the 100 day style Minecraft ideas, which are like some random fun stuff, like me revisiting the island world maybe to do another 100 days on it. I actually just play though this time instead of being like, oh, I gotta do this and that and that and that. Chunk Lock is on here. Again, that's a fun one. Ultra Hardcore. That one would not be a fun one. Like, I'm talking like no health regen hardcore. Like actual UHC. That one I guarantee I would get like nothing done in the 100 days and it'd be a very quick video. And it would probably be like literally I couldn't do much. My main focus would be on getting stuff to regen in the first 100 days. Which means I would basically just be trying to set up a pigment farm. That's like the big thing I would make is a pigment farm. Which actually could be interesting because there'd be a lot of tension because I would have to get magma cubes. I would either set up a blaze spawner and a slime farm, or I'd have to set up and that's after I get a bunch of golden apples. But I have to go to a mesa to get a bunch of golden apples to be able to eat. And then I'd probably have to make a slime farm and a blaze farm because that'd probably be safer than a magma cube farm. Actually, I don't know. I actually do not know because I have to mess with lava for the blaze farm, so I actually do not know. And go to the nether fortress, so I don't. Let's think about magma cube. I would have to set up a magma cube farm at the very least though to get magma blocks, and then I'd have to build some sort of, or I could just have like a makeshift pigment farm, but I have to build like a some sort of like somewhat makeshift magma cube farm, not like the big grandiose one, but like maybe a big grandiose one. And I also be very careful because I can never uncrouch. Because if I ever uncrouch, I take damage that costs a lot to heal. Like cost a literal golden apple to heal 2 hearts. Which, yeah, that's a lot. That's 8 gold for 2 health. That's not good. So I'd be very careful. It'd be very boring though. Other things they have on here: one block, sky grid, better Minecraft, one chunk at a time. That one I actually tried it before and failed on and had on the VOD channel, and that one would be fun. Adventure mode, that's just an interesting, more challenging one, which actually might take out of that and have ideas for that aren't. One of them that are on here, I am doing that I won't say I am doing for a more series based instead of 100 days based. But originally I was playing 100 days. 100 days in Minecraft, so that's 100 days in alpha. I'm literally doing that next. I'm literally doing that after Elden Ring. I'm like looking at it. I'm literally doing that after Elden Ring. So I just have like those on here, and then I have like some with people Minecraft ideas, which I actually don't like any of these. Shared health on here is still written down on here, and I did that. Oh no, I put shared health with a terrifying concept. It's Minecraft. Every mob multiplies every time you take damage. There's a mod for that I have that I know of, with like people sharing health. So that would just be awful. Being Minecraft sharing account, I actually like that idea. That's a good idea. I think Green and them doing that. Just like you switch between accounts and be Minecraft together. That's a good idea. I like that idea. The Fear Nightfall co-op's written down in there as well. I don't know what my point is. I don't know why I'm looking at this. Main point, I love Minecraft. That's my main point. I don't know why I'm looking at that. Main point is most of my ideas are Minecraft stuff, and I can go like anytime I come up with ideas, most times it's for Minecraft because Minecraft's the game I enjoy the most. Especially content creation wise, I love like non-content wise, it's my favorite game, but I will take breaks when I don't play it. Content wise, I guess I also take breaks when I don't play because there was like a little bit there where I was doing horror content because I did really well. But you know, I I love Minecraft creativity wise, like actually creative wise, especially with how I edit. Because that way I edit isn't good, right? Like my editing has definitely improved a lot, especially with me smoothing out more instead of having it be more choppy. When you don't use a face cam and your content is choppy, it looks so, even with a face cam it looks bad, but like without a face cam especially, it's so bad looking. It's just like jump, 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 jump. But if like for me, when I stop talking and then start talking, I want to cut out that dead air. So when I do that, used to do that, it'd be very choppy, right? Like for example, when I would talk like this, and then I'd stop talking and then start talking like right here, it's a jump, the cut. Imagine I'm cutting that up. I'm cutting out that dead air right there. It goes from me looking here to straight cut to me looking here. No move over, straight cut, which looks really bad. Because I don't really like transitions or stuff a whole lot. I mean, I think some are gonna be fine, especially when it's like a transition between clips. I like transitions between. I like natural transitions. So if I'm moving my mouse like this, and I have a cut to where it's like me doing this, and then the next cut is me like right here doing this, I think that can be fine because then it looks like more smooth. It's just fast but smooth. I like that, like natural kind of looking cuts. I really like natural transitions. I really like, and I use a lot of. I don't really like non-natural, or like I don't really like that at all. Like I'm more of like someone to where like, let's say you're doing a siege montage. Let's say random example, right? And you need someone to like, you randomly animate like, let's say the character putting the like, let's say the character's gloves, they put a glove on and then go to grab the gun, right? I would prefer to actually have like them reaching to grab where the grip would be and then switch to the actual for like transition, right? That where it's like just a smooth, clean, no anything added, just go grab instead of like video transitions, which are more like boom, swipe to the side, that kind of stuff. I don't really like that. I like more natural kind of seeming transitions where it's like this blends well into what the next thing is. Like it feels more natural, even though it isn't. It's not all the same clip. It's like the one in the next, but like more natural. I really like that. I don't know why I'm going on this. My main point is my editing isn't good, and with Minecraft, it very much suits my type of editing, to where it's not like fancy or anything or a bunch of sound effects. It's just like, hey, this asset. For example, I tried doing with TCG, and I don't think it ended up well because they're kind of dry, and I also kind of didn't know what to do for being like, oh yeah, for some of them. So I was like, I think it overall is I think it's not a bad video. Like if I were to compare it to my videos a year ago, it'd be good. But I didn't think my videos a year ago were even remotely close to good. So I mean, um, but I do think it's not as good as like a Minecraft video that I would do. I'll put it that way. Like I don't think it's bad, but I definitely think like I think my Minecraft content is way better than that. I just want to see how it does though, mainly to see if, like you said, I'm not limited, and that was like the whole idea going into it, to see if I'm not limited. I also kind of wanted to test myself with it because I think the true mark of like a good creator is being able to do literally anything, like literally any type of content, and make it a good video. Do I think I did that with the TCG video? I mean it's all right. Like it's a more serious all right video. I'm looking at it now before putting in music and like sound designing, and I'm like, it's all right, you know. That's just my thoughts on it though. I'm also like super critical of my own work too, so trying to be more critical of my work because I think it's very important. I think outsiders' opinions, especially when they don't like do stuff, like when I get a random comment like, "Hey, you should do this," I'm like, I oftentimes can just disregard it. A lot of times I'll like think about what they're saying and then think about what they say, and I'm like, that's not even good advice. Like, I don't. But like when it's someone that actually makes content, you know, it's like it's better to take the advice. Like I'm very critical of myself, right? So when I get a random comment, it's like, oh, do this and it'll be better, and I'm like, I've tried that and I know it's not better. I'm just gonna automatically disregard them and look at my own opinion, right? Like I'm not a very stat based person. I'm a very like, how do I feel about this? I want to make content I enjoy. Like, would I watch this? And if the answer is no, it's bad. And that's why I'm like, this is all right. Like I don't even think I would necessarily click the video title, but even if I did, I think I'd be like, yeah, it's all right. Like if I'm not, like I wouldn't be sitting there watching it, but I'd probably watch it. You know? Like that's my vibe of the video. Whereas like I feel like for your Nightfall, right, I would much more watch that video. Like 24 hours for Nightfall, if I were to click it, I think I would much more watch it. Quality wise. Whereas this other one, I'm like, it's super boring, it's kind of dry. I'd probably put it on the side monitor. You know, it's just different. You know, and I don't know. That's my opinion on it. And it could be because I'm like less interested in TCG too, TCG Card Shop too. It could just be that I'm way more interested in like Minecraft, which I mean, shocker, it's my favorite game. But I don't watch a lot of Minecraft critters either, so I don't know. I really don't watch a lot of like the ones I actually like watch are like Dad Jaren, not Brock. I look a little bit. I'm more inspired by not Brock than like watch him. I watch him, but I don't like watch him, you know? Like I watch like not every video, but a decent amount. I'll put it that way. Whereas like yeah, Jaren, I watch like every video. Just the contrast. And like Wadsy. I love Wadsy. Dude doesn't upload. He's like, I'm coming back. He lied to me. You lied, Wadsy. Why? Because I love Wadsy, dude. He's such an inspiration to me. Like, he's a real inspiration. He's been a real inspiration to me. I don't know, like, he's been a real inspiration to me, like, Minecraft content-wise. I don't look at this, like, not editing-wise, but, like, mentality-wise. And, like, the way he does stuff. Again, he is, like, what I do. I'm very much a series creator. Like, when in Minecraft, for Minecraft stuff, I'm like, I will make this video. If I like it and the audience likes it, I'll do a series out of it. I get that from Wadsy. That's what Wadsy does, and I like that he does that. I like when he has an idea that's fun, he does it. People like it, and then he's like, I'm doing a series on it. I like that. I love that. That's my take on it, too. It's like, if I like it and the audience like it, why not do more of it? But, like, for contrast, he's not like a per video kind of YouTuber. Like, yeah, Jaren's much more like, yeah, per video. He had some series, but he's much more like per video. Well, like, no, he had a lot of series too, like the 100-day Small Border World. Not 100-day, but the Small Border World. He did the 100-day, I think, also in Small Border World. But he did like the Small Border World that he did like a whole series on, kind of. It was just him and his friends. And then he also did No Armor Hardcore, but wasn't much more like series based. Again, he has this idea, hey, what if I do this world that every video the world border expands, we start at just a chunk. He did it, had fun with it, his audience loved it, he continued. And it's like, I love that style, you know? I love the style of like, do a video, people like it, make a series out of it. I love that. And then if I'm not having fun with it, I'm not going to. Like me personally, that's why I like Fear Nightfall, right? I did everything I wanted to do in it. I have nothing really else I want to do in it. It doesn't make sense for me content-wise to continue Fear Nightfall. Like it does actually does content, like it does really well. But like I don't care about the numbers. I care about like my personal enjoyment. Is my main takeaway. So like for content stuff, editing and recording and everything like that, the most important thing to me is my own personal judgment and opinion on the content. Of course, other creators, it's good to have like actual creators, you know. I love hearing their opinion and their take on stuff. Especially if they're like not necessarily bigger than me, but I think they do a lot of stuff better than me. Because then it's like I really respect what you do. I think you're like, for example, let's go back to Guardians. Brit and Shem. I was bigger than both of them at the time by quite a bit, but I respected their opinion so much because their editing and like their editing and their personality and the way they made videos, especially Gem, so much better than what I was doing. And even like I don't know what I'm doing now, but like at the time, so much better than I was doing, and I respected them so much editing wise, and like especially Jen, the way they made videos was just so especially for SMP stuff, so good. Like the way they did the SMP stuff, I was like, this person, if they keep up at this and keep improving and get big, there's a good chance they end up on Hermitcraft one day. This person is insanely talented. Um, but like those kind of people, I respect their opinions so much. For me, right, comment wise, I'm more like focus on my own opinion of it. Because I know if I think the video is bad, like for me, my own content, if I think the video is bad, then it's like, I think the video is bad. I'm probably not going to upload that. But like, if I think the video is good, then of course I will upload it. But like, I'm very critical of myself, like looking at it wise. Like I'm like, is this intro good? Would I click this and when I watch this? That's what I'm saying. I do more of that instead of looking at the actual analytics. Like I don't care about like your retention graphs or anything. I'll put it that way. Like I don't look at retention graphs. I'm like, if the video did bad, the only thing I take away from when a video does bad is I made this video bad. That's my takeaway. Not, oh, the algorithm hates me, or oh, because I used to have that thought a lot. I'd be like, oh, the algorithm hates me, my channel's dead, or whatever, you know. My main thought is like, this video is bad. I need to change something up and improve. That's my main thought whenever a video does bad. Not really shorts. I don't care about shorts, to be honest with you, but they never really do bad. But I don't care about shorts. I mean, if you base all your like success off shorts, then you're just like not a creator. I don't put it that way. Like dedicated shorts, I guess, are a lot different. Like, of course, dedicated shorts is actual like time and effort towards the short. I'm talking like, I don't know. I just feel like there's so much more that goes into an actual video than a short, you know? Like, if I wanted, I could probably daily upload dedicated shorts. Do I want to? No. Would my channel explode? Yeah, and that's why most people do it. The shorts are insanely good. I just do, like, the promo shorts, aka moments from the videos. My main focus at the end of the day should be on the videos. That's what I love about YouTube is videos. It's the point of YouTube is the big high effort good videos. I love that. I love putting my effort and time into videos. I love looking at the end result mainly, dude. I love like spending all my time on something and then like ending up with a product. I'm like, I'm happy with this, and then putting it out and seeing people also happy with it. I'm like, wow, that was worth my like. Actually, that was like, for example, the last video. I'm like, dude, 1,000 hours watched. Like, I'm gonna pull it out of my calculator right now. 1,000 hours watched out of 4,000. That's one in every 4 people who clicked on it. Watch the entire video. That's crazy. Like, you know, that means people really love the video. And like, that makes me happy. Like, I'm already happy with the end result, because I'm like, I spent all my time on this. This is something I'm like, I get to kind of keep it as like a memory, you know, more for me. It's like, I enjoyed my time on there. I enjoy how it ended up, and like, I like it. I love it. And then when I get to see other people like it, it's like, that's, again, 1,000 hours watch time. That's 41.6 repeating days watched on the one video. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Like, seeing a video do well, there's no other, I don't know how to explain, like, to non-creators the feeling of having like something you work, I guess it's just like in general, like with anything, having something you work on for a long time do really well. It's just such a fulfilling, like such a, I don't know if fulfilling's the right word, it's such a like rewarding feeling, you know? Like you already were putting your time and effort and passionate because you care about it, but then seeing other people also like in a way care about it, it's so like, it's such a nice feeling. Kind of like a, I don't know what I was gonna say. It was kind of like a, I was gonna say like self-fulfilling kind of thing, but like not really at all. It's just like it's very pleasing to see. To know that like you didn't spend all your time or anything on that. But you didn't, it's very nice to see that you didn't spend all your time on the video and it was like no one liked it, no one cared. Even if it's like just for you. Like editing wise, again, I put higher effort in like a lot of the videos, right? For me, it's very much about like me. You know, like I could upload more. I could try to upload more, but then I'm just like stressing myself out and everything for views. I don't do that. I edit at my pace, make the content I want, and if they take forever to get out, they do. But the most important thing to me is that I am enjoying the process and the everything of making the video. That I enjoy them. Because if not, what's the point? Why would I care about making content if I don't enjoy making content? That's stupid. What, so I can potentially get monetized this year and make like $200? Yeah, that's gonna pay for everything. $200 a year? That's gonna pay for stuff, surely. Does it hurt? No, but like putting like not enjoying it and just doing it for the sake of money, that I don't like that in any aspect of anything in life. I don't like the thought of I don't like doing stuff for money. That's not me. You know? Like I don't care if I have a dead end job if I can do what I love, you know? Like that's my thought on things. Like the most important thing to me is like the care and the passion about it. Again, I love making YouTube videos. I actually like I do not, I always say this, I do not know what to do, because I'm thinking about this because my channel is doing really well right now, and I've seen no sign of it slowing down. It might now that we're not doing Fear Nightfall, we'll see. I'm always very nervous that things are just going to come crashing down and fall apart, because things always do for me. But they're going insanely well right now. And I'm very worried that, like, post Fear Nightfall, things are going to, like, fall off, because Fear Nightfall did really, really well for me. We'll see. We'll see. I hope not. But if things keep going at the pace like I'm growing, again, I'll be at like 3,600 by the end of the year, maybe higher, which is insane. If the next year also does that good, I'll be at like, I don't even know by the end of the year after that. It'd be like 7K, maybe more, which is crazy. And that's if I don't improve or grow or anything at all. So like, I'm actually mostly thinking about now, like, in the future, and this is why like I'm going to say what I was going to say. In the future, if I get an editor, I don't know what I would do. Like, I think what I would honestly do is just record more. That way I have videos I can edit myself while they're editing the other ones. Because I don't know what to do with my free time. The main thing I do is content. I love making, and I'm not talking like streaming, I'm talking about like YouTube videos. I love putting time and effort into making a video. So I really don't know what I would do if I had an editor or editors. I really don't know what I would do. Honestly, probably just make more videos. To be honest with you, I have one I'm working on while they're working on one. That's what realistically would happen. I would just upload more. Because I don't think I could just... I don't know what I do with my free time is the main thing. Because I love... Not necessarily editing, but I love, like, the video creation process. I really like the recording... Like, even if I had an editor, I probably would still make it to where, like, they edit up the raw footage like how I do the raw footage, and then they leave everything else to me. Like I'm talking to voiceovers and asset shots. That's the main two I really like. Not really the script writing for the voiceovers, but like doing voiceovers and getting to make bits in the voiceovers, and then making the asset shots for them. That stuff I love doing that. So honestly, I'd probably just have it for the raw footage. Like here, look through these 33 hours, find the good moments, cut them up and separate them, and then refine them down to have a good start point and end point. That's what I'd probably do. I would probably have to do that. I couldn't imagine myself not editing, especially for the parts I really love, which are like the asset shots. Not only writing the script for the voiceover, but the voiceover parts as well. Because the raw in the moment stuff would be parts already lived. But the actual like creating part, like right, planning out and doing the recordings, I really love. And then also planning out and then doing the asset stuff, which is from the voiceovers, I also really love. And I don't think I could ever give that up. I really don't. Who knows? My channel might change in the future, and then I don't do that, but I don't think I could, even if I had an editor, I don't think I could give those parts up. And I think I would record a lot more because I have an editor, so I could do more editing. Because, like, I don't know what I would do with my free time. I guess the honest answer would be just more, like, self-productive stuff. Like, working out more and stuff. Probably. But, like, editing, no, I guess, I would have free time to do stuff, I guess. But, I don't know. I love editing. Like, I don't do it because I don't enjoy it. Like, I do it because I like it. If I didn't enjoy YouTube, I would have stopped doing YouTube years and years and years ago. I've had so many years with no success, like no growth at all. I didn't care. I kept doing it. I love YouTube. Straight up. To be fair, I also had no success because I didn't know anything about YouTube like at all. My algorithm knowledge was really dumb, and I was really bad at making like my videos were really really bad. But it doesn't mean I didn't ever stop because I loved YouTube. The only time I ever stopped was doing COD competitive because I enjoy not COD competitive, Siege competitive because I also love that. Whenever I was doing it, I was loving it. And then I came back as soon as I was done playing COD competitive because I like not COD competitive. As soon as I was done playing Siege competitive, and I was like, options with you COD competitive or coming back to making content. I was like, the main thing was like the team I thought was pretty good. It was gonna be pretty good for COD competitive, but I also have never played. I played Siege competitive, did not play COD competitive, and it was like the rule book was so whack. Like because my internet's bad, I would have got I would have got our team to get matches that actually mattered really really heavily for not only seeding for like elite events, but actually like money matches. My team would get disqualified for because my internet would jump up. If you ever got above 100 ping, internet instantly done. So as soon as I came to PC and I couldn't do my passion of like competitive,
there's my favorite white boy.
thank you, Aero. Instantly, I went back to content. I was like, I regretted stopping, and I did. I like tried to do a little bit here and there while I was like making competitive stuff, but I was still doing more like the funny moment style and didn't know like what to do with content. As soon as I came back to PC, as soon as I got to PC, right, my main focus non-stop has been content. No, non-stop. My main focus has been content since I came back to PC like for like 4 years now. I'm just improving, and I'm actually really happy with what we're doing now. How you doing? Good. Just getting diamonds, just yapping. You know, the usual, the usual. How you doing, man? How you doing? How you been? How you... Wait, what? I left this gravel earlier? Really? I didn't realize I left this. That means I probably already mined this all and just replaced it or something. I don't know. Lock it up. I'm really excited, though, for the future of things, especially Limelight. I'm really excited for that. What I think I'll probably do for Limelight is mainly just stream it, but I do want to do probably, which I haven't actually said. I think I said yesterday, actually. What I'll probably end up doing, though, for sure I know I'm going to stream, like, quite often on the server. I know that for a fact I want to do. I think I also want to do on top of that, like, a weekly YouTube short series, which I know I was just talking about, like, talking bad about short form, but, I do want to do like a short series to be like, hey, this is what all I did this week, so that way people that don't watch the streams can get updated. Then I think a lot of fun moments will happen, just in general. I can do that already with what I'm streaming, but I think it'd be good to do it for Limelight, to have some sort of YouTube thing that my audience actually sees Limelight, because I like the people involved. I don't know anybody yet, but I like the people involved. And like, I want to have some way my main audience, which is YouTube, actually like know about me being a part of Limelight, you know? And I could do like full-on videos. I still might. Again, if I ever have like a really good idea, or maybe like, you know, a really good. The main thing for me for like actual video on Limelight, if I do any, is again I will for sure stream everything. And I do want to also do the weekly short series, but it has to be like not just like me getting trolled or something, but or me doing a troll. Me doing a troll actually might be a good one for a video because then it involves the people aspect. The main thing for me is that it has to have a good like kind of story-ish to it, a good idea, right? Good idea, good play. Like the story stuff already comes inherent kind of with the idea. If the idea is like, hey, I need to do this, then the story is getting the stuff to go do that. And then of course if it's like a troll or something, the people aspect. I want any content I do video-wise to have the people aspect. Ninth thing is anybody can schedule events, and there are events. So like maybe it's like, you know, Secret Santa or something. I can actually make a reasonable reason in my head to make a video on it, like a video on it. Like planning, prepping, making the present, doing the event, seeing the reaction. That kind of stuff I can actually reasonably like do in my head. I feel like my biggest problem with like SMP stuff in the past is I just do what I end up like, and this is like a long time ago before I got so much better at content too. But it just always ends up with me like kind of doing stuff not really on my own, but more stuff like more or less on my own, and stuff that I could do anyways on like a solo world, which doesn't make sense to me. I think any content I do video-wise, not necessarily a short series, you know, maybe I'll have some solo stuff that I'll report on. Be like, hey, last week on Limelight, I did this. But I do want to, if I do any videos on Limelight, I want them to have the people aspect. That's the most important thing, I think, to actually make it, make it make sense why I'm doing it on a server instead of just solo. And a big thing for that is like shops, for example. Shops are really good. Shops and mini games and anything like that that involves people in some way for me in my head is like that's a great excuse to make a video on it. Now, of course, that means I could just make a shop or something, but we'll see. We'll see. Right now, I'm planning to mainly just stream and then also do the short series. I might have a video or two on it though. I'll put it that way. Because I do think I'm gonna enjoy it. I like all the people involved so far. I'm really excited for it. Like straight up, I'm really excited for it. I want to ideally, like I said, get this. I've been saying this. I want to ideally get this done, and then also get Elden Ring recorded. Start a little bit on the Minecraft Alpha. That way, the first week I can play like every stream, even a little bit longer if I need to here and there, or I want to. We'll see how I'm doing in the Skyblock video. If that video is like pretty close to done, then I can reasonably be like, okay, let's spend more time on this. But I actually do want to play quite a bit the first week for sure. Like I said, we'll see for video stuff for sure. I want to do the short series though every week because I do want on my channel. I do want on my channel an actual like something about not and posted to subscribers the shorts. I want like some way because YouTube is my big platform. I plan to mainly stream it, but YouTube is my big platform. So I could be like, hey, last week I did this on Limelight. I think that'd be a good series to do short wise. Be like, hey, last week I did this on Limelight, and then talk about what all happened in the Limelight, what I did. And be like, going into this next week, I'm going to be doing these stuff. You want to check it out, go here, or check out the SMP. An actual way to somewhat promote Limelight. Not only that, I think it'd be a great way to promote Limelight, promote my Twitch, and then also straight up just, like, have content out there for anybody on my YouTube who doesn't watch the streams or anything to see what all I do on the server. It'd be an actual, like, short form series. Be like, hey, every week, once a day, every week, be like, hey, kind of going up alongside like Subscriber Sunday and stuff. I think it'd be good. And then adding the actual videos, because then also I think for a problem for me too with like the structure, especially when I was like going into like near the end of like not near but like in Guardians, right? It was a lot less like funny moments and stuff like that happening with people, whereas like Skybound more was. I started to go to more. I started to back then go to more structure, and I right now am very structured. So the only way to actually like have a lot of those like funny moments, unless it's something that makes it into a whole video idea and video thing. For example, if someone trolls me, I would have a good reason to make an actual video of me coming back and trolling that. Like I'm gonna record every session. I'm not only gonna stream them, but I am gonna record every time I'm on the server, every single thing. So if someone ends up trolling me, right? I would have a reasonable cause to like get back at them and then make a good video out of it, right? So like the planning, the process, it has the people aspect. The people aspect to me is a big thing to make it make sense for being on the SMP. Like for making sense to make a video like that on the SMP, it makes a lot of sense for me. So I think there's actually a pretty good chance. I mean, apparently they had a troll war literally last season with the whole bridge war. So I mean, there's a good chance. There's a good chance we have a video or two on Limelight. I don't know. It depends on how long the season lasts, really. Because I take forever to edit. It might be after the season I end up uploading any videos. It's going to take forever to edit, but I'm really excited for it. Tell VTuber when? Never. It's the same reason me webcam never. It has to have a reason for me. And I have no reason to have a VTuber model. Like, you don't need my reactions. I'm just mining. Uncle Sime is sitting there looking dumb, Like, it doesn't really add anything. For me, content stuff, I'm very minimalist on content. I'm like, what does it add? If it adds, I love it. If it don't add, I'm like, eh. Like, Nogla with face cam, he recently had a vote, and, like, most people were like, yo, do face cam, and I was like, dude, no. I hate Nogla's face cam. Like, it's good if he did Vanoss style, where it, like, pops in. Like, he tried it recently. It's actually been really good when he's tried it recently. Where he has it, like, pop in and out, I love him with face cam, right? Because it's like, you just put the face cam on for the good moments. That's the good use of face cam. But when he, like, again, he's starting to do that now. In the past, though, with him in Mario Party, he just puts it in like, over top of, like, half of the Mario Party. Not really, it's a lot. It's, like, an eighth of it. But it's still, like, and you're in a mini game, and it's, like, 4 little quadrants, and he's a half of a quadrant. It's like, dude, Nogla! It's like, I love it for the reactions. But I don't know. Like I said, it makes sense if I did, like, a horror video or something. I'd probably consider it. But I don't know. I don't think I add anything by face cam. I don't really do horror either. I just do Minecraft. I guess I did Minecraft horror. To be fair, there'd be some funny reactions for the Minecraft horror. If you saw me, if you guys saw my face cam for Fear Nightfall, there was some reactions. I'll tell you what. There were some reactions. I'm telling you that right now. I do be very expressive in the face, but I don't know. The big thing for me for like webcam too is, like I said, it has to like add. Which I'm thinking unless I ever do any like horror content, it wouldn't really ever add. And then on top of that, I also like privacy. Like, if I ever became a big YouTuber, dude, I don't think, not even YouTuber, just content creator, I don't think I can ever do it like a meetup with people. Or just like have my face out there, really. Like, I'm already not good with social interaction, really. Let's not have that combined with like random people who know me but I don't know them, you know. I'm not gonna know what to say or do. I'm just gonna be there awkward. And some people are just weird too on top of that. Let's see, you guys are weird. I know Aira's not weird. He's cool. I like Aira. I like, you know, weird. But you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. I'm already like awkward and don't really like talking to people too much. So like, you know, in person that is. I don't mind online too much, but in person I'm already not really talking. I'm not really very talkative. So I don't. I don't think that would go well. So like if my face was out there, right, and I was big, and then someone like come up, be like in like a grocery store or something, be like, "Oh, hey, pal," like, "Oh, dude, I'd be terrified. I'm like, "Oh God," and it's just true. I would be horrified. It'd be like just some random person was like, "Oh, hey, I love your car." I'd be like, "Oh God." So I don't know, man. I don't even know. Not that it matters. I'm never. I don't think I'm ever gonna be like a big content creator. Nor do I care to. To be honest with you, if I could just ever get to a point where I could do this for a living, I'd be insanely happy. And honestly, you don't need to be huge to do that. You only need to be at like. I could probably honestly, I'm pretty sure with the rate I upload, if I had every video sponsored, I could probably do it at like 20K. Wait, what was that? I think it was like 20K views a video. I could probably do that. Like, you could probably do YouTube full time. I think something like that. I'd have to do the math again. Just based on like sponsor money, and if every video would have to be sponsored too. So like, and that's I thought well, six. I think the math I did before was like I would need 20,000 views a year for videos that were 20 minutes, 16 videos a year, and everyone would have to be sponsored. No, I don't think we're anywhere near, definitely nowhere near that, or ever gonna get that. To be honest with you, maybe that, but like way bigger than that. No. I don't think I don't think that's realistic. I mean, you never know. YouTube's weird. YouTube just straight up is weird. Like I don't know how to say that, but YouTube's weird. Again, I get that it's more like promote good content, but like, there's also like a lot of content that isn't good that also does really well. So I don't know. We'll see. You never know. YouTube's weird. It might be like, hey, your content's garbage. I'm gonna recommend it. I'll be like, oh, okay, thank you. Like Choo Charles, that was an awful video, and that video did insane. So like, you never know. You never know, I guess. The video was not good at all, and it was like, oh, 17K views. And I was like, all right, we're doing horror. I think that was a pretty good year. I actually enjoyed that year, to be honest with you. The main things I enjoyed was the Escape the Backers. That was a lot of fun, especially with just the reactions, the interactions with Fudge and Milk on that. I love that. I love that game. The game was fun. I still wish that creator kept updating. I would keep playing it, but he stopped updating. Fancy, I'm pretty sure it's the guy's name on YouTube. You can go yell at him. Update your game. Or officially, I think it might be over, to be honest with you. I think he might be making a new game, but like, it's so good. I love the Escape the Backers. It was fun. I still stand by that. That's a fun game. Atomic Heart was also a lot of fun. Again, I still do play that one. I played the most recent DLC on stream. I loved, not recently, but like within the last month on stream. Whenever it came out, not long after it came out, I played it. And I think it was early February. Maybe it was late. Maybe I don't know. I think it was early February. Regardless, oh, this is where the Wither was. I loved. Wait, is this where it originally was? That's crazy. It's nowhere near here now. But I loved, and I mean, I love Atomic Heart. I don't know about love, but I love that game. It's a great game. I stand by that. It's a weird game. I'll put it that way too, but I like the gameplay of it. Oh, now I see the Wither. Okay. So the Wither is like that way, at least like 200 blocks probably. Maybe. Or it's a lot closer to that and I'm gonna die. You never know. Okay, I'm gonna pause the music real quick because I gotta focus. I'm gonna look out here and see if I can see the Wither. I am pretty sure I won't be able to. Yeah, no. He was over here originally, but he's so gone. It was like last I saw he was like stuck up there. I remember because I tried dealing with the Wither way over there not that long ago. Pull this off.
Because not that long ago, I was trying to actually deal with the Wither. Up by that, up over, it's like right over here by these little pillars. So yeah, I don't even see him or hear him. He flew off. He's gone. I know, because I was gonna fight him here, and I got him pretty low, and then he just flew off, and I was like, oh, well, and I tried to get his attention, and I couldn't. I couldn't get him to re-aggro. He did not want to re-aggro. He just refuses. And it's like, oh, alright. Normally I'd fill this in, but considering this is like actually kind of like part of this world's history, with the fact that I always have the Wither thing up until I eventually kill him, I'm gonna keep this little spot right here. He's actually sounds like he's pretty close. Why haven't you killed it yet? I can't. Like, I literally can't get to it. It's not like a difficulty. Like, I literally have a beacon at my house. It just, he flew off and I can't get him to, like, re-aggro me. He refuses to aggro onto me. He just flew off and will not re-aggro me. Like, he's actually scared of me. It's like, what? Why? I'm not even making that up. He refuses to I tried on... In recordings and stuff, everything, I tried. He will not re-aggro onto me. He just perpetually flies away, and it's like, dude, what? Why are you a coward? So he's just kind of flying off. He's slowly getting closer and closer to the surface. He just slowly getting closer and closer. Any day now, he's gonna reach the surface, and he's actually probably still close to my actual base. I'm pretty sure he is, because I hear him explode stuff, like, higher up now. Any day now, he's gonna try to kill me. And then I'll probably be able to actually aggro and try to kill him. And it'll be a fight to the death. But for now, he's just kind of doing his own thing, and I'm just kind of doing my own thing. We kind of just went our separate ways. We were gonna fight each other, and they were like, nah. Well, I was gonna fight him, and then he flew off and refused to re-aggro me. I really tried for like an hour on stream. Whenever I did it. It was like months ago now. He just refused. It's like, dude, why would you fight me? Like, what? Fight me, please. I'm gonna mine all this gravel to see if there's any diamonds. Where does this go, though, is the question. Does this have any mob death holes, or are we good? I don't want any mob death holes, is why. It kind of looks like I'm good. It looks like I'm good. No mob death holes. Okay, we can leave this. But he just flew off. It's like, dude, fight me. He refused. Again, eventually he will make his way to the surface, and we will have a showdown. We will have a fight, maybe not of epic proportions, but a fight. And he'll probably kill me. That'll probably be the end of the world, to be honest with you. It depends really when he surfaces, I guess. Because if he surfaces while I'm, like, doing something and not paying attention, he will kill me. But if not, and if I'm geared up enough, aka I'm wearing what I have now, and I'm not running around, like, low hunger with no food, like I normally am whenever I'm doing stuff on the surface, we'll probably be fine. Probably. And it's just a wither. That being said, I don't know. There's a good chance he kills me. And if he does, hey, the world's finally over. And I'll have to go make a new one. Not hardcore, but like a new one to actually do stuff on. Which I think I'm going to start a series anyways this year that can replace this. I just haven't started it yet. Like for world-wise. Like subscriber Sunday-wise and the milestone series I could do on that one. I very much could do it. Like, that'd be a lot easier to do a milestone on that potential idea I'm going to do. Well, I don't know. Actually, no. I actually don't think that's true. Because I don't know how I would get... How would I get... Dude, it's gonna be so much more complicated. It's gonna be a fun series, but it's gonna be complicated. And that's why I'm gonna love it. Because I love, like, challenge series. And it's like a challenge series, but on crack, kind of. And it's, like, a big thing. So, like, it might also do pretty good view-wise. Because it's like, I'll just say this. It's like, it has to do with a server. I think I've already said it, but, like, just in case I have it, I'm trying to keep it, like, a secret a little bit, but not really. It has to do with a server, and the server's popular. And it's Minecraft. If you can't guess what that is, I don't know what to... I don't... There's kind of only one. Have you played Repo? I haven't bought it because no one wants to buy it, and I don't really care to buy games that no one wants to buy. I watched a lot of people who played it. I watched a Yummy video. I watched both Puffer videos. I've watched both, like, 2 or 3. How many Nova videos? I watched everybody who's done it that I'm subscribed to. And I really like the videos of whoever I'm subscribed to. It's basically Lethal Company, but, like, I think better, honestly. Unless it's not going to be modded, it's just Lethal Company, but better. Like, there's so many fun mechanics in it that just makes it better. Unless there's, like, unless they don't allow mod support. If they don't make it where you can eventually... If it doesn't become modded, then it's not better. But with the fact of, like, what it is right now,
compared to like base Lethal Company, it's so better. It's so good looking. It looks like a lot of fun. The only problem is I've asked people if they want to do sessions of playing games, and I get no reply because they're just playing Valorant. It's like, what? I'm not gonna spend $8 to have no one to play it with. But I'll message them and then no reply. It's like, what? Dude. I literally talk to you like almost every day, Sai. Reply. Why do you only message when it's Valorant? Just look at it and reply. I'm like, hey, this game, it's free. It's free. We could get Varen, and we get me and you, and it looks like a lot of fun. And I've showed it to you before, and you were like, ooh, that doesn't look that bad. And I'm like, hey, let's do it. No reply. I'm like, all right. Yeah, all right. That's why I just don't bother with group sessions. There's so many times I try with group sessions, and then it just always ends up with like me trying to do them and no one caring. So it's like, I don't care. Especially right now in like my main content stuff is I want to do my, like right now, especially me joining a server, is I won't have to worry about like trying to play a group session or anything, because like my free time when I'm not working on like recording a video, I very much am gonna put like stream free time wise, am gonna put towards playing the server, towards having fun on the server. This is a lot of diamonds. Hold on, side note. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So instead of having to worry about like what I do whenever I have nothing to do, which, well, I tried solving with 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, I gotta check the counting. 10 diamond. That's not bad. That I decided to try to fill with. Was that more than 10? Actually, don't know. Which I decided to fill with. For example, I tried Valorant and I was like fishing for a bit. Stuff like that I was end up doing when I had nothing to do. And now I'm doing this, which because this is something I need to do. But when I didn't have anything I needed to do, I was doing like Valorant and fishing and playing pool with CJ and a whole lot of nothing. What I was trying to do though, a lot of the time was trying to plan like sessions and stuff. Like, hey, let's do this fun free game. Let's play and just have fun with friends. Nah, nothing. It's like, what? That's why that was a big thing that made me. I mean, to be fair, I wanted to join an SP before that was the case, but for the longest time, that's why I wanted to join SPs. That way, I have something to do whenever I have nothing to do. That is fun, and it still makes me feel like I'm doing something productive, and that is enjoyable and with friends. And an SMP like this very much is. And I'm also making new friends. I'm excited. Speaking of new friends, I'm pretty excited. Hey, I'm hello. I'm so excited though. I'm so excited. Again, before that though, we do need to get all this mining done, which I think we'll be fine on. I mean, we only have a little bit more. We'll be good. We'll get that done. We'll get the next video all recorded, and we'll be fine. We'll be good. We'll be all done and ready. I'm excited though. I'm very excited. Right now I have like I said, just loose plans. I want to plan more once I get closer to it. Like as soon as I get this video done, I want to plan more what all I want to do. Especially Mega Base. I probably should plan like on the map because we already have the map. My actual base location. I definitely will end up doing a starter base way before that though. I think I have a base idea in mind, and it's one I wanted to do before but never did. And I think I really want to do it. I don't know if I want to do it, but I think I want to do it. I want to come up with like a few potential base ideas though for the location. So I gotta pick a location that's kind of variety and kind of can do more or less whatever. If I find a really good cliffside though, I'm going with that main one idea. If I find an unclaimed cliffside within like 5,000 blocks, maybe like 3,000 blocks, we'll say 5,000 of like the main like market area, like the main spawn market area, then I'm probably gonna be like, I gotta take that. I gotta use this original idea. It's on the side of a cliff. I gotta use that. You know, I'm just saying, I gotta use that. But if not, we'll see. We'll see what I do for Mega Base wise. Again, I'll plan more once we get this video up, which will be the 10th. I'll actually be able to actually sit down and plan more because I think the Skyblock video will. I say it's gonna be quicker. I have no idea. But I actually want to sit down and plan out before the season starts what all I want to like. The main goals I want to do. Like main stuff, like I said, more like I do with the 100 days stuff, where I'm like, I want to do this, and I want to do that, and I want to do that. No particular order, but I want to do that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and also that. And then I can just like sit down and get to work on them. When I have nothing to do, I'm like, oh, do that. I'm also excited for like event stuff and group stuff, and like, you know, I'm excited. Did you think a neighborhood of starter bases near spawn? Good to know. That's where I'll. Yeah, I saw you say that, and I'm like, I'll probably do the same. I know I want a starter base, like a nice starter base, before I actually get to work on like a mega base, because those take forever. Let's be real, they take forever, and I'm gonna need some place to live in the meantime. Got 100 days of dementia.
I think that's like when I get older, something to do, and I don't think that'd be a good video idea. I think that'd just be kind of depressing, to be honest with you, because dementia's very depressing. Especially if you know the person. It's. I couldn't imagine, dude. Like, I couldn't imagine like my brother just like forgetting who I am. I could not imagine that, and some people do have to go through that, and I can't, dude. I can't imagine it. Yeah, I'm really excited though to. You don't have any base plans other than the start area? Really? Really? I want to make some plans. I want to have more loose, but I do want some plans for like base stuff. We should just take a single bow. What do you mean take a single bow? What? We take turns? I mean, that makes it a lot more interesting because I found the dragon fight usually boring, so that'd be a lot more interesting. Like everybody pass around arrows and a bow. That could be interesting. Everybody else is just running around frantic while trying to wait for the crystals to break. I mean, one person at a time, one attempt at a crystal. I mean, yeah, it could be fun. Could be good. Is the I actually want to ask you about that because you would know, and I just assumed it was gonna be, so I was like, I'm gonna wait until it's announced for the event. But would the Ender Dragon fight be like a group thing, or is it like whoever does it, whoever does it? A few winner and we do that. That's an option. There's an option. I want to ask you though, because I actually don't know if you guys normally do it as an event or not, and I want to know that. If not, if you do, you do. If not, if not. I'm not trying to like speed run it or anything to the end. So, I will literally just wait, especially if it's an event thing. I will wait until the event and then do it with everybody. But I know a lot of like SMPs do it as an event, and I forgot to ask that. But I do want to know that before it starts. Again, I'm not planning to speedrun to the end or anything either. I plan to just like get geared up, make a starter base, do some fun stuff, make a few farms maybe. Like farms, not like farms, but like farms, you know. Bring an event for it? Nice. Yeah, that's what most like servers do, so I'm just making sure. Yeah, I think it's kind of good to wait. Like I used to be of the opinion, let's just do it now. But I think it definitely makes the server like have more life if you wait for like, I don't know, a week or two and then do it, or a month and then do it. Not that, I mean, and Lytras aren't even really like in game; they're just like mid game. Especially if you're doing all Mega Base and stuff, it's like mid game, and then you make all your shop and all that. Shulker base? Oh, in the end, as soon as possible. Yeah, probably same. If we're waiting for an event, then I'll probably do the same. As soon as the event happens, I'm like, I'm going for an Elytra. Just so I can fly around and shulker boxes, especially shulker boxes. Let's see what. I mean, I don't blame him. I don't really blame him. That's what I do a lot of like friend SMPs. Is I like, especially if I need like if it's like an SMP and it's just friends. I'm going and it's not an event. I'm going straight to the end. I'm not gonna do that though on this one, regardless if it was an event or not. But it'll be an event. You said probably so. But even if it wasn't, my main plan is to like starter base gear up, not like gear up. I don't need Elytra straight away, but I do want like God gear pretty early on. Because then I can actually like mess around and not pay attention while I'm building and stuff and fall off giant edges and potentially live with the feather falling. What was he? Potentially. Depends on how high up this is. I mean, I plan to make like a. I don't want to say anything, but like the main thing I'm planning, if I do it, would be like a tower on a cliffside. So I mean, off of a cliffside into an ocean. So I mean, if that's a place I find, just one. So I mean, there's a good chance well, I mean, if something next to an ocean, I'd probably live. I'd probably be fine. I'd probably be fine. Probably be fine. It was collaborative. It was fun. I'm ready for shopping district, dude. I'm ready for shopping district too. I like the weird thing is I like for shopping stuff for like making shops. I much more like the actual physical labor shops. Like for me making them, I very much like the like making log shops and ice shops, especially early on. Ice shops so profitable. Like when people are gonna do the big Nether expansion and start making Nether hubs. And like start actually making Nether pathway. Oh my god, so much money making ice, selling ice. Being an ice salesman, oh my, so much money. Let's do this a little closer. Do like right there. But I like the actual physical shops. I find them like fun. I find it fun to just sit there and grind up like wood for hours, which is kind of psycho behavior instead of just having a farm. That doesn't like. You could easily do a wood farm too. Like it takes like literally just bone meal and like an observer. That's about it. It's like actually really easy redstone. But you know, I like deforesting. It'll be fine. If it's not like a like a person for it. Like I let it go off. I don't like it being near my base or anybody's base. I don't like that. And it's like there's just like an empty area and it doesn't look natural. It's like what happened? What happened here? It does. It does. It makes it where you have so much more to do when you can actually make like because then you actually have a good reason to make like mega spawner. Like if not, then it's like, do I really need like a giant slime farm? Not really. But if you have shops, then it's like, yeah, I do have a reason because other people can buy it from me. Makes a lot like it makes it a lot more fun to make big spawners and stuff too. For me, at least, the server stuff fast. It makes it more fun to actually have a shopping district because then it's like I have much more of a reason to make. I have much more of a reason to make this. I don't. It's not just me who needs this. Everybody needs this. Did I? Oh, okay. I'm 1 block lower. Okay. You do anything that's possible to automate manually. That's fair. That's pretty fair. Which is like most things you can automate. So that's pretty fair. That's actually the majority of things you can automate. So it's like everything. It's like almost everything in Minecraft. Wait, hey, Torch, go back. I'm pretty excited though. I'm really excited. Again, before then though, I do have to finish this stuff, which will be fine to do. So we can't have it start now, but it starts at 29th, and I'm excited. And we should have it all done before this. I'm excited. You can iron farm on day 1. That's fair, yeah. They focus on setting up villager infrastructure, then witch hut for redstone. That's all good stuff. I will tell you right now, I will probably buy books from you if you get them done like fairly early. I will probably buy at least 50 books. Because I really don't want to. I don't like setting up villagers. Like I don't mind setting up farms. I don't like setting up villager farms. I just get so annoyed with villagers. It's like they just don't. They just don't. Just give me the trade already, please. I just need 1 more. I just need looting 3. That's all I need from you, and then I have every book done. That's just me though. Especially if they'll set up early, it's actually good to know. Cause it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Did it get that set up early? With a shop early? Ooh. With my mending solved really early, especially mending, dude. Mending. Ooh. That's like all I need, really. I can get the rest like on my own for the most part. I guess mending I can also easily get. I can very easily get on my own. Just walk up to a villager, place down a lectern, pick it up, place it down. Yeah, I get so bored. Unless it's like a challenge world, I get so bored with villager grinding. When it's a challenge world, I go all out in villager grinding, right? Like Skyblock, there's nothing you can do but go all out in villager grinding. But like, without that, like when it's a world like this, I don't. Well, not really now, but like in the past, I grinded a lot with them. Now in this world, I'm like, I don't want to deal with the villagers. They just sit in like my basement, and there's a bunch of them with beds. I don't even put them in like a villager trading hall. Although villager trading halls are fun to build, I will say that they're fun to build. They're very fun to build. I love making villager trading halls. That's fun. That's all I like. I like doing that. Yeah. Part of the challenge last season. It's made it easier for sure. Yeah. I like doing a lot of villager stuff when it's more challenging, like more of a challenge type thing. When it's not, I'm like, villagers again. Because it's like they're so important. You need villagers. Like I don't want to say it, but you need villagers for Minecraft, mainly just for mending. But like on top of that, it makes it so much easier to have every other enchant, have access to all getting tools and stuff for literally just emeralds. Is so useful, especially in a challenge world. It's so good. Be able to just get diamond armor when you have no other way, like in Skyblock. It's so good. But outside of it, I'm just like, oh, is it way cheaper? Yeah. But do I want to bother to level up a villager that takes literally like only 20 minutes? Honestly, probably won't take that long. Really. Depending if you already have the carrots, it's really not that long. If you already have like the crop to sell, it's actually not that long. It's pretty quick, honestly. But especially if you already have like an iron golem, it's actually pretty quick. I just get annoyed with villagers. I do it when I have to, aka challenge worlds, and I go all out in challenge worlds with them. Not all, I don't know about all out, but they're really good for shops though. Especially with book selling. Book selling will get you a lot of money. Everybody needs like a good book / iron salesman. I mean, you get them both from the same thing, villagers, but everybody needs every server needs a good salesman of them. They do make good money. I know they make good money. Wait, last season, last server I was in, I had a spreadsheet of how much I spent. I think I still have the spreadsheet. How much I spend on Rod, which was only in server for like a week. I'm checking Google Sheets. I have an old stat sheet of this of how much I spent that season. I know because actually got that diamonds and spent them. It isn't debt spent. I actually had the diamonds and spent them on that. I'm checking. Where are they at? Where are they at? Right here. Expenses. Okay. Here's the expense sheet in the last creator server I was on. Why did I make it? I don't even remember why I made the expense sheet. I just did. Here we are. I don't know how easy it is to see on stream. It's kind of zoomed out. Let me Control plus. All right. How much did I spend? GDS, which was the corporation of Gem, Defense, and Sean. I bought. This is what I bought. 312 diamonds. I bought so many Shulker shells and end gear from Gem. I was buying from a lot. Apparently not as much. Oh yeah, I bought a bunch. I bought a bunch. Yeah. No, that makes sense. I did buy thousands of slime blocks, and then I never worked on. And then I never got around to making that project because the server was already ending. We were already at like a 6-month mark. Most people were done, so that server was already ending. I didn't even get to put down the slime blocks. I owned them. I didn't get to put them down though. Why did I buy copper? I don't even remember why I bought copper. 24 stacks of obsidian. Why did I? Oh, that's also for a project I didn't get around to. That's right. That's right. Random stuff. Oh, I also paid him to like dig on a hole for a little bit. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Books, iron. Yeah. Enchant tables. Yeah. I bought so. Why did I buy so much obsidian? Why did I? Oh, nerd, hey. You can't. Why did I buy so much obsidian? Why? Why did I do that? I don't even know why I bought that much of it. I never got around to that video. So like they just end up sitting at my base. And then they got that project got trolled anyway. So like I stole also a bunch of the obsidian. It's like what? Yeah, this is Rod. He only played for like a week. I bought 4 shulkers of books from him while he was there. I paid him quite a bit. I do not expect to mine this much or get this many. Well, maybe this many by the end of it, but in total by the end of it. But I don't imagine. I'm not gonna go. I mined a lot that season, mainly because I did a video where I mined for 24 hours, and that gave me like a lot. But business expenses. Yes, business expenses. I mean, to be fair, kinda. A lot of these were for a decent amount of this was for the final video. Like a lot of this money was for the final video. A lot of this as well was the obsidian for the final video. Same with this, a lot of the obsidian was for the final video. So I guess this all makes sense, I guess. A lot of this makes sense. I bought armor and tools from Liam. Oh right, he had an end loot shop, and I was like, oh, those aren't bad. I can grind those off. Yeah. Let's close out of this. Enough of the stat sheet. Who cares? Enough of that. Enough of that. Back to mining diamonds. Who cares about stat sheets? They're not important. I don't even use Google Sheets a lot or stat sheets a lot because I don't do any like analytical work or anything. I have in the past, but I don't do any of that. So it's like not like work, just to clarify, but like for fun, I make a lot of stat sheets. Not like in competitive stuff in the past. Like when Zion and I, for example, when a good friend of Zion and I played like 2, and I mean literally like 2 Halo tournaments. I made a stat sheet so we could keep track of like how we did. And we did awful. I just like stat sheet. I don't know. I love stats. Like, I'll look at Val Tracker all the time knowing that my stats don't change because I suck. Same with Siege. Whenever I'm playing Siege, I'll look at Siege Tracker. I just love stats. Like, I think stats are so fun. Especially if you look at, like, from an analytical point of view and looking at, like, what's good about this, what's bad about it. I love that, dude. I don't know. That one doesn't give me any information other than I spent way too much diamonds. And I mean way too much diamonds. I didn't even use most of that because all that was for a final video that I didn't end up finishing. Mainly because I got literally trolled and ruined, and that was awesome. Well, you know, look, I didn't even. Why did I spend that much? I really should not have spent that much, but you know, I did. You know, it's not like I didn't go out of my way, to be fair, for a lot of the diamonds. A lot of the diamonds I got from mining for 24 hours. Like a lot of the early ones were just stuff I did go out of my way for. No, actually no. I didn't go out of my way for any of those diamonds. Because, like, I was quarrying out a bunch of deep slate for a build, and that's what a lot of the initial bunch of diamonds came from. The other one was just from, like, the 24 hours. But I think almost all of those were for video stuff, so I guess, you know, it wasn't that bad. Don't throw that. I guess give me that back. So it's actually not that. It looks bad, but I actually didn't go out of my way for a lot of those. So it wasn't not that bad, actually. Not that bad. It'd be different if I went out of my way to get all those diamonds. That'd be a lot of time mining for like no reason other than I have a spending problem. Which, you know, it's not good. But a lot of those I got for like doing video stuff, so it's not bad. A lot of those I got while building like the wall that I decided to make build in instead of hollow, which was a big mistake. I should not have done that, but I did it. And then the other big thing was just the mining for 24 hours. Got me a big bunch. And I planned to use them for a video, just got ruined. So, you know, I don't regret how much I spent. Although, hopefully I don't spend that much in Limelight, because that would be maybe not a bad sign, but it would imply I'm mining a lot more than I need to. Because I don't have any builds in mind that are going to use Deep Slate. So I shouldn't be getting that many diamonds at all. I should be nowhere near that much diamonds. Unless I make a really successful shop, I should be nowhere remotely close to that. And if I am, oh, I'm doing way too much mining way more mining than I need to. To be fair, that was hand mining. Mainly because that was like the point of the video, but I definitely would do ancient debris mining. That's just so much faster. So it wouldn't be that bad. Still bad, but not that bad. If I didn't need to mine that much, but I'm not doing it. I should be ancient debris mining right now, to be fair. But not. You know, why am I not doing? I don't have a TNT. I don't want to make a TNT duper though. So I'm good. I don't want to dupe anything this world. I don't like duping at all. Even if it's like something minor like that. I mean, I can make a creeper farm. I mean, it's too late now, but I'm almost done, so it would be like more time than now to do that. But I could easily make a creeper farm and locate a bunch of sand. I think we have a. Do we have a desert in this world? What's the seed? Do we have a desert in this world? I actually don't know. Because the world border is 1700 by 1700, which is like 3,000 blocks in total. I'm checking real quick on chunk base. I don't want to care about the other information. I just want to see like the actual world. So let's go to chunk base. I actually might have the seed pre-typed. I do not. Seed in. I'm currently playing on 1.20.3. I believe I'm not on 20.4 right now because I just never updated to it. I probably should, but I just never felt like making a fabric profile. I will have to soon, you know. The server, I will have to update my fabric profile, but I just never bothered. Where's spawn? Here. Let me turn off literally everything. I do not care about any of this. So, my world is not this big. It's 17 by 17. So, put that in the middle. Zoom in a little. A little more. That's too much. Zoom out. This is basically my world area. What was it looking for? A big desert? I do have a lot of desert. If I need to mine more in the future, which I probably will, I'm not showing it right now. I keep forgetting. I have to put up display. Yeah. Um, we have a big desert over here. I think. Actually, no. Our X doesn't go out that far because it's like this by this. It's 1700 by 1700, so it only goes to like. Ooh. I mean, by the time we need more, it would be at like 2,000 plus. So then the world border would be all the way out to like here. So we should be fine on getting sand for next time to deep slate, like to mine with ancient debris. I don't want to dupe TNT, but I could definitely make like a creeper farm or two. Probably just one, to be honest with you. Probably not two. If it's a good one. I don't know. If I use the same design I used before, I'd have to make a couple, but if I use a better design, which I probably will, because that design was alright. But I want to like make a better design of that. Maybe just a bigger version of it, to be honest with you. It wasn't actually bad. It was actually pretty good for getting gunpowder, but the design I have in mind. But I could make a creeper farm. I probably will next time make a creeper farm, probably on some stream sometime. Not anytime soon, but way later in the future, aka like I don't know, like April. March, wait, May maybe we'll do that? I don't know. I'll probably wait until we're closer to 2,500, which would be I don't know, like July, maybe later. I don't know. If assuming I get like 200 every month, we'll probably mid-April hit 2,000. So 2,100 by the end of April, and then will it be end of June? Early July? Probably later than that. I don't. Unless I upload something crazy, probably later than that. I don't think that. I mean, maybe. I don't know. My channel grows a lot more than it makes sense to me. Because I was for like 3 years doing content, hovering around like 300 something for like forever. I gained like 30 subs in like 2 years or 3 years of doing YouTube a while ago. So I don't know. But you know, it's kind of hard to think the fact that I gained like 200 a month. That doesn't add up to me at all. But it's happening. Don't add up to me, but it's happening. It is surprisingly. I think it's crazy to think about. I'll just put it that way. It's crazy to think about. Again, it's crazy how much I've grown. Like this year alone, I've gained 500. That's bigger than I was a year ago. That is insane. That's crazy. Regardless, though, when we do grow bigger and have this world get bigger, I will probably need to go get make a creeper farm and get a bunch of sand so we can just actually like blast mine. It's way better, way more efficient for getting diamonds. It does blow up diamonds sometimes, but it's just way better to blast mine to ancient debris mine. Regardless, let's go back to Minecraft because I still need to mine for like an hour, 45 minutes, not an hour, probably like an hour. I still need a lot of diamonds, and we should probably get these diamonds that I'm staring at. Ideally, we get a stack of stream. That way, we could get this done in like I don't know 5 more streams. Right now, we're at 33 at a little over an hour. See, if I stop getting distracted and yapping, you know, if I just yap with no distraction, probably be fine. Probably will we? I don't. Maybe. Maybe. Speaking of yapping, video, just music needed. I don't know why I already talked about that earlier. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to talk about. I don't know. Nothing's happened. Oh, I played after stream yesterday. As you guys know, I played Val with Pluto and Shark and them. I have nothing really to say about it because I was basically just muted the entire time eating food because I didn't want to like actually like eat in the mic because that's gross. And I also didn't really play much because I was kind of just sitting there eating. And then, you know, I was like, wait a second. Make sure I had like no crumbs or anything on my hand before touching my mouse or keyboard because, you know, that would be disgusting. It was all food that I like. It was like not finger food. If it was finger food, oh hell no. Oh hell no. It was like actual macaroni with a spoon. So like sitting there eating macaroni. Yum yum. Chicken in it. I was like, ooh. Had some chicken in the macaroni. Oh no, you know. But yeah. Nothing really happened. Kind of just hung out with them for a little bit. Not really talking for a lot of it, or any of it really. Because I was eating for like most of it, so I only played with them for like an hour. But it was fun. I couldn't really see if I was better or not with the Vandal, but I tried using it. It seems better, but I also didn't do good either, because again, I was just AFK eating most of the time. And they'd be like, oh, I have to play the round. Let me, the round, stuff's everybody's dead. I'm in 1v5 now. What's happening? But I don't know. I don't really play Val, so it don't really matter to me. Again, I haven't been invited to a 5-stack in a while, so if Zai randomly is like, hey, 5-stack, I'm gonna join. Is it gonna be good though? No. Will it be something to talk about on stream? Yeah. Will it be good though? No. Because again, I'm not good at shooter games. My main game is Minecraft. I mean, I don't know if that really. I mean, maybe it translates. I don't think it translates, but maybe I don't know. I don't think so. The Siege it maybe does to Val. I don't think. And I have not played any Siege comp yet. I'm mainly waiting to actually get a video out because I much more care about uploading video than I do care about playing Siege. Call me crazy, but I'd much rather work on a YouTube video instead of play Rainbow Six. But I eventually will play this season. Because I actually do want to play. Mainly, I want to have some games with Raura. You get the Glock with a switch, and your actual kid is pretty cool. Just like an attack castle. Except it works from both sides, and it's like I like it. I like them. I want to play as them. Although I have challenges right now to play as Nomad and Legion, so I will do those. And I actually want to play ranked. I want to see where I actually get like at in Siege because I actually don't know. Because it's like a game it's like my second favorite game of all time. My favorite game, Minecraft. Like that, no debate. Minecraft, it's a mile more than Siege. But I do love Siege. So I actually do want to eventually play some. Because I haven't played since like... I played a little bit of like aim training, but other than that, I have not played since the season before last season, so... Because I don't really play on seasons that are like reworks, and it's like half of the Siege seasons are reworks. So I'm like, And then every now and then has a new season, it's a new character, and I'm like, ooh! Ooh! A new character named Araura? Ooh! This battle pass also kind of sucks. It's just like old content, but I actually don't have a lot of the old content on PC because, well, I didn't link my account because I couldn't link my account. So I'm excited to get you. I want Unicorn Chunky. I'm not gonna use Unicorn Chunky because I got the alt, not the alt, the elite. But like Unicorn Tachanka, I might have to put it on every now and then. I love Unicorn and Chunk. It also has some like cool ones like the Fire Zombie one and like I don't know what else they got in there, but they have like it's just like a classic ones. And if you don't have them, I guess it's free renown. But if you already have them, it's free renown. But if not, then you know I can actually get those skins I don't have on PC, which is pretty nice. Not that it really matter. I mean, I plan to max out this battle pass. I bought it. I bought it for the character because I want to max it out eventually. Again, I have not played though, so will I max it out? I don't know. I hope so. I paid $5 for it. Only $5. Thankfully, only $5. Not like 10, 20, 40. Oh my god. Oh hell no. $40 for a battle pass would be crazy. But I just paid like $5 for it. That's the nice thing about Siege too, is if you complete the battle pass, you get enough credits back to make the next one only be $5. So it's like $5. It's $10. You complete the battle pass, and then the next one's $5. So it's $5 every pass, basically, instead of $10, which is nice. For me, as someone who doesn't like buy the in-game stuff, and I just like basically, I mean, if it's a really good skin, I will. If it's a really good cheap skin, I will. But other than that, I don't buy the in-game stuff. Being able to just pay $5 for a bunch of like nice content, that's good for me. I like that. And it's like really, you don't even have to play a lot either to get to level 100. You just gotta do the challenges. So for me, it's pretty good. As someone who doesn't have like the most time in the world, it's pretty good. It's not bad to do. Especially if you love the game, and I love the game. I love Siege. I don't know. Again, I know. But I love Siege. It's my second favorite game of all time. It's my favorite shooter game for sure of all time. Like, no debate. It's second favorite game of all time. I love Siege. Not as much as Minecraft, though, because it just, you can't do as much as, like, I don't know. For me, especially video creation-wise, I could not imagine making a Siege video, to just clarify. I cannot. I know I'm talking about, hey, TCG video, you know, testing variety. I could not imagine myself making a Siege video. Like, it just, the main thing about Siege is, like, it's a shooter game. Any shooter, like, even Valorant, I have no idea how to make a video out of that and have it be good. So I am not ever planning to make a video on it, because it just wouldn't be good. Whereas, like, Skyrim or something, I could probably make... If that's a good idea, you know? Skyrim or something, you could have a good idea and make a good video, good, fun video out of it. And again, I love Juve and, like, Doug. Even Spiffing Brit's really good. And they do a lot of Skyrim. Doug even does a lot of Skyrim. Good game. The thing is, I want to test, though, like, to see if I can do variety. I have no plans to really do variety. All my good ideas are for Minecraft, and it's, again, it's literally the game I love most. Especially creative-wise, like... You can't do with Minecraft what you can do in other games. You can't do it like you can in Minecraft. Again, a TCG video, I'm editing it. I think it's just meh. Like, I don't even think it's a good video. I think it's just eh. Because, like, you can't do as much as I can do in Minecraft. I can't, like, get creative and express myself in any way like I can in Minecraft. Like, Minecraft, I can build whatever I want, right? I can set up whatever bit I want in Minecraft. I can't do that with, like, TC. I can kind of do that with, like, Skyrim or something, but not really. I can't do that with, like, any game. Especially TCG. TCG is so limited, too, with me trying to record the assets. I can't even turn off the crosshair. I had to, like, make the smallest crosshair possible. Like, you can't even turn it off. Like, there's no HUD toggle. It's like, I can't just F1? Like, what? You can't F1? That's crazy! At least like Skyrim or something, you can console command. Like, I can't F1? That's crazy. How am I supposed to make good shots when I can't, like, have the shots be clean? I can't even, like, it's alright. I can't do, like, replay mod, which I actually don't do a lot of replay mod. I actually do want to get a lot better replay mod, because I don't do, like, any replay mod right now. I've tried replay mod in the past, and I just preferred, like, more static still shots. And I don't think I agree with that statement, that I still have that opinion now, but I do want to definitely try more with replay mod. I have replay mod. I have replay mod on this, actually. I think I have replay mod on it. Do I? Or is that my old... No, it's not. Wait, yeah, I do. Right there. Right there. I actually have some recorded that I actually probably will use for the Skywalk video. So you get a chance to try it out before the SME starts. I've used replay mod in the past. I've just never, like... liked it. I just like static shots. Like, I'd much rather re-record something and have me, like, running. But it also depends. Because I also, for, like... My solution to replay mod was more or less, like, still static shots that I really liked. Like, I would record with camera... Like, I used to, for a while, record with the camera account. For a while, actually, especially early Skyblock stuff. I recorded with the camera account, like, set up at shots I wanted. I was like, I love this static shot. This will show, like, the mobs and stuff. I want to set this up. But, like, for that kind of stuff, I would prefer replay mod, even if. It's not like an asset thing. I would prefer... to do that, the over camera account, to be fair, I think. Maybe. I want to try more with camera with replay mod, is what I'm saying. Because I actually don't hate replay mod. I never have. I just always gravitated towards more still shots with like a camera account. Especially with the camera account thing, 'cause that's what I did end up doing for a lot of like Skyblock and stuff. I do want to try more with replay mod though, especially with me doing, like I said, I'll probably do that weekly series for Limelight. I do want the weekly short series. I do want to try maybe having some like camera shots in. 'Cause I mean, it literally takes one button to turn on replay mod. If I'm making spawners and stuff, especially considering I'm not planning to set up a camera account or get a camera account whitelisted or anything, I think I should do. More replay mod shot stuff. Get more practice. It would be good too to get more practice replay mod. I actually don't hate replay mod. I think people who use it well too. So good. It looks so good. Like you can do so much cool things with replay mod. I just like static still shots. Like I'm kind of boring. I don't know. I like a lot of boring shots instead of like fancy, you know. That's also why I think this TCG video is gonna come out kind of eh. Because I'm very dry. Especially I come off very dry in videos. Like I come off a bit more serious and dry. But again, I think Elden Ring video will not feel the same because I think it'll be a lot more me dying. A lot more of me getting destroyed. But you know, I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of a gamer, so maybe we'll be fine. Honestly, it depends on how underleveled I am. To be fair, like I don't think I'll struggle really with like. Even if I'm underleveled, I've underleveled Draconic Tree Sentinel before, and I haven't played Elden Ring a lot or anything, but I've underleveled Draconic Tree Sentinel before and been fine. Red Wolf Radagon is kind of annoying, but I'm not planning to go to no Red Wolf Radagon. The Red Wolf Raya Lucaria, is that what it's called? The Academy, Raya Lucaria Academy. Little dog's kind of annoying, but I'm not planning to go there either, so it's like. Do I think Radagon or Elden Beast would be an issue? Probably not, but maybe. Even if I'm underleveled, probably. Maybe if I'm underleveled for the Elden Beast, but I don't think so. Oh, that's what I was saying before. Malekith. Malekith is going to be either both good and bad for content. It's going to have me be on the same spot for a while, and it's going to have me... It's going to have me mad. I'll be like, dude! Yeah, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna be very upset fighting Malekith. Because, oh my god. Normally Malekith is an issue, let alone with like a Minecraft only build. That's... The pickaxe does not scale, like, at all. It's gonna be a challenge, I'll tell you what. Up until Malekith, I think will be fairly reasonable. At Malekith, I will be distraught. I'll put it that way. Yeah, that's probably a good word. It will be potentially entertaining for content, YouTube video-wise. Potentially boring. Probably not. It will be me just very much being raging. Not raging. I'm more like, dude. I don't know. I wouldn't like cuss it out or nothing, but maybe one word or two. I don't know, man. Let's see what ends up in the video. I will struggle on Malekith. I already know. He will probably, honestly, Draconic Tree Combo for sure will be the first roadblock. So I'll be definitely really, really, really underleveled, and I'll have to stop and go level grind. But other than that, the actual roadblock isn't Godfrey, right? It definitely isn't Godfrey. I don't think it's, I know it's not Godfrey. I know it's not, probably not Moog. It realistically isn't Fire Giant or anything. Is it not before Fire Giant? No, it's after Fire Giant. It definitely is after Fire Giant. Maybe Fire Giant would be a little bit of struggle. I think the main struggle, though, is going to be... Malekith. He just sucks to fight normally. Like, he just jumps so fast. I don't know his moveset. I got lucky to beat him the first, like, time. And... I mean lucky, because, like, I just straight up... got lucky. I don't know his moveset. Like, I didn't learn it. Like, whereas other struggles, you learn the move. I did not learn it with Malekith. And he still is a psycho who jumps around and, like, it's no. I'm screwed. I'm gonna be screwed. Fighting Malekith, like, it'll happen. I will lose. A lot. a lot. I actually remember when I was first fighting him, I was watching a Doug video while fighting Malekith. Maybe Dug's the problem. Maybe I'm not the problem. Maybe Doug is the problem. Yeah, I'll blame Doug because he's bald. Sucks at 2D platformers. I love that this is a community that thinks that the community, and like neither of them are true. Those are the things this community like holds on to, is him being bald and being bad at 2D platformers. Even the AI knows. Even the chatbot AI in the recent video he did. Like, he didn't even ask it. They were just like, bald, 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 bald. It's like, what? He didn't even say anything. They were like, oh, you're bald. Like, poor Doug, dude. Poor Doug and his Dougness. I don't know. Poor Douglas. And I love Doug. He makes good videos, though. He actually made a podcast recently. That's something I can talk about. They made the podcast recently. They uploaded the first episode yesterday. I listened to it at work today because I'm allowed to have headphones in at work. With the work I do, which I've already said, it's like coffee packaging kind of stuff. Or like coffee, as in like not like barista, but like coffee. You know, like actual like I'm actually like making beans, grinding up beans. You know, that kind of stuff. Making big 80-pound batches of beans and packaging them up into like package orders for places. Look at. I gotta stop using that pickaxe before I get distracted talking about Doug and break it. But what I was gonna say is I listened to their new podcast, Lemonade Stand. It's not like like Aiden's in it, right? It's not like The Yard. It is it's like Marketing Monday kinda. It very much gave off Marketing Monday vibes from Atrioc. It's very serious. It's talking about like actual issues. Like like for example, Canada. And like Trump being like, hey, Canada, become a 51st state. And like stuff like that. It's much more like economics, which therefore puts in a little bit of politics, and also talking about like technology and like AI. It's like that. I thought it was pretty good, to be honest with you. I thought it was like a good listen mainly because I like all the people that are there, like the three that are involved, like run it. Sorry, I'm stopping because I'm plugging in my mouse while yapping. I like the three that are involved in it too, which is like the main reason I think I liked it. But I found it was pretty good. I don't think it was anything new. Like, it definitely wasn't any new information. They were giving new information if you don't know about, like, anything to do with, like, Canada's economic system or anything, for example. It could be pretty insightful. It's like Marketing Monday. It's like, or his Big A Clips channel. It's, like, very informative to those who don't know anything about what's going on. And the people who do know what's going on, it's still, with those people, I find it not boring to watch. I find it pretty entertaining. There's like Doug's take on stuff, because Doug doesn't get actually, like, the big thing, like, Atrioc, right? That's a normal content. Aiden kind of, as in the past, like, here and there on a Big A clip, or like, on the Yard will randomly just be like, I'm moving to Denmark. I actually don't know how they're going to do that with him. I think he's moving to Norway or something like that. He's like, I'm planning on moving there. I'm getting my I'm getting my visa soon for it. And I'm like, I don't know how they're gonna continue the podcast with that happening, but we'll see. But I thought the first episode was pretty good of Lemonade Stand. I thought it was pretty good. It's not like a funny moment YouTubers come together to make a podcast. Like, it's like a very much talking about serious stuff like the economy and tariffs and all that fun stuff that everybody loves talking about. Definitely. But I found it pretty entertaining and not really in some moments were insightful because some stuff I didn't know, especially the AI stuff about AI. Their AI talk was actually interesting. It brought up a lot of stuff I've already heard before from like Big A and from Atrioc and like Doug before. But actually seeing Doug's more stance on stuff, not only stance, but like kind of stance, especially with the AI stuff, is really interesting. Because Doug is very much like a very AI enthusiast. And it's interesting to hear his take on it. About how, like, right now the main takeaway, I don't want to say anything really like about, but like the main takeaway that I got from like what their general consensus, mainly from Doug's point of view, and their general consensus is like AI is like any technology, which I've also heard this before, so isn't like some new information to me, but like AI is like any technology, like the internet or mobile phones, to where it takes a lot of jobs. But like, especially initially, right now we're in the initial hurt, right? It's trying to take over jobs of like, for example, like a lot of tech support stuff and an artist and all that. It's taking over a lot of those jobs now, right? It's trying to take over a lot of those jobs now. Script writing type stuff, a lot of people do with AI, like stuff like that is going to take over by AI, right? Initially, right now, getting taken over by AI. But in exchange, we'll get a lot of new jobs later down the line, even more jobs than we lost. At least based on the trend of, like, literally every industry, like automotives, the internet, mobile devices, stuff like that. Personal computers. Well, that was a big point of their talking point, was personal computers and mobile phones. Where you feel that initial hit, but in the long run, which isn't like the same people, of course, getting those jobs, but in the long run, like people for people, it ends up with being more jobs for that. And they actually had a good stance of like, especially with like DeepSeek and open, and this is actually an interesting thing that they were saying, which again, you should watch the full podcast definitely. It's called Lemonade Same. It's on Spotify and YouTube. Apparently, there's parts that were visual shown, and like I didn't get to see any of that because I was listening to it, not watching it, so that worked listening to it. But an interesting thing about what Doug was saying, what was it? I forgot about Doug and AI. Doug AI. Oh, an interesting point they brought up was DeepSeek and how it's like open source, meaning anybody can have it, and how like one of the benefits of AI is like similar to like the internet or whatever. It's to everybody's benefit. It's like thankfully not something that's going to be used by just corporations for money. It of course will be, but everybody has access to it, especially with like DeepSeek, right? Everybody has access to this technology. It's not a gate-kept technology kept by like, you know, people for money. Everybody has access to it, which is just a good thing. Like straight up with any technology, that's a good thing. More people having access to a technology is always good, unless it's like I don't know, giving everyday people nukes. That probably would be good. You know what I mean? Most like actual tech. It's good to have most people have it in the long run. And I agree with their stance of being like, hey, everybody has access to technology. It will be a good thing because everybody will have access to technology, you know? No, it's not being gate-kept by one company or monopolized or anything like that. Everybody has access to it. Which is a good thing about open source and DeepSeek is that everybody will have access to it, which is good. They actually brought up good points by saying that. Like, hey, it will, you know, be beneficial to everybody in the long run, which I agree on. It is scary though, especially if it's like a job, you have a job that it potentially is taking. That is terrifying. No matter with what it was, like even if it was like back in the day, right? Internet, mobile phone, that's still terrifying, right? Not even AI, but back then, them taking your job is terrifying and bad, and definitely will hurt people in the short term. Even those people specifically that had those jobs, it will hurt them in the long term. But in general, for people as a whole, it will overall be better and a good thing. Was their main takeaway. I don't know if I necessarily agree with it as a whole, especially considering a lot of the jobs that are being like, if it takes over like jobs no one wants, that's a good thing, right? But they were even talking like the future as a whole, of like AI might be even more than like the internet or mobile phones and all that, and it might have to like fully revolutionize like our societies, you know? Like we might not be able to have a future where people are working anywhere near as much or even working. I'm like, that's crazy to think about. That would be, I don't even know how we would have to rework a lot of things for us, for our US. We would have to rework a lot of things. But I found it very interesting. They talk about a lot about like the economics and all that. It was very different from Marketing Monday too, because Marketing Monday is very much marketing POV, and then also Big A is very economic POV. You very much saw his economic POV you already like understood from like him talking on his like Big A Clips channel. Very much showed itself in the podcast. But it was very nice to have like Aiden in there, who's like Aiden is like far left, whereas Aatrox is like slightly left, and Doug is like more middle. So it wasn't like all one side, you know. And Aiden, even if I don't know if Aiden's like far, well, he calls himself a socialist. I mean, let's see earlier, he calls himself a socialist multiple times in that podcast. He's like, oh yeah, I mean, I am more of a socialist movie. But they just talked about basically like the current state of like things like world news and stuff, like. For example, one thing they talked about that wasn't like tariffs or anything was U.S. pulling out of NATO. Maybe not pulling out of NATO, but like stopping their like we're the big military power. Hey, you know, and then because of that, Germany starting to arm up again. Not Germany, but like specifically, but NATO as a whole and Europe as a whole. So to rely on their own like, yeah. And it was very interesting to have Aiden's POV on it because Aiden's POV was more or less like. It's a good thing, which is kind of my POV on it, is like it's a good thing for Europe, a bad thing for America. Like I think it's overall as a whole a good thing that Europe isn't reliant on America for military power. Not for America, because that actually benefits us less. But I think it will benefit Europe as a whole more to be not reliant as much on us, because like they should not be. Like these countries, like we constantly have idiots in charge. Like we should not. We should not. They should not be relying on us. That's a horrible idea. And I'm talking both parties. A lot of times we have idiots in charge. Like they should not be relying on us at all. That's a horrible idea. So, well, no, they weren't before, but like military powers, they definitely were. So having them being like self-reliant on that, especially with like issues right now with like Ukraine, I think it's a good thing. Not a good thing for us, US wise. That's actually a bad, like it's a very bad thing for us. But you know, I actually don't mind, because if it's a good thing as a whole for Europe, I think it'll be better overall in the end for Europe. To rely on them, be able to rely on themselves military power wise, to actually have their own military power, I think it'd be a good thing. So they do, but like they rely heavy on us for military power stuff, and they shouldn't have to do that. And the fact that they won't have to do that or won't be doing that is a good thing, I think, as a whole. Not good for us. It actually puts us in a bad position trade-wise and agreement-wise to not be like, hey, we'll protect you. Because it's actually worse for us. But there is a lot of interesting points on both sides of both POVs. Actually, we're actually very insightful on like different POVs and stuff, especially with the AI stuff with Doug. Doug's POV on AI is very different than like the normal person. Most people in AI are very doomer. His is very like, he is very optimistic. Like he's very much like, he gets the other point of view. Especially Aiden. Aiden is like more just like a common man. He very much is like, yeah, but like those people who lose their jobs aren't gonna get new jobs from the new jobs created from AI, and that's just true. It'll be a completely different job. Like they're not gonna get the job they lost. They're not gonna get a new job of that. It's just not gonna happen. And I found Aiden is very insightful on like actual like people perspective, you know, not just as economic perspective, but actual people perspective. I thought Aiden was pretty good. Probably because he's a socialist. He probably, you know, probably why his main concern is the people. But yeah, he was very much like people point of view. Like yeah, but these people, it's a bad thing though, because these people will not get their job. Like they will not get new jobs in that same industry, or like new jobs for that from the AI jobs that are made. They're not gonna get those jobs. Their job is something completely different that's getting replaced by AI. And it was like, oh yeah, that's a great, like, you know, if you're an artist, you're not gonna be like, oh, but I can be an AI manager. It's not. No, that's not the same skill set at all. So I think it was pretty insightful. Regardless, I think you guys should watch it if you haven't watched Lemonade Stand. Their new podcast. I would recommend it. It's kind of scuffed for the first one, especially audio wise. I found the audio wise was very quiet. Like there'd be times where A-Shock was louder and quieter. Not ear rape loud, but like he'd get close to the mic and talk, and then he like you can tell he's not used to a podcast mic because he's like does what I kind of do and like moves around a lot. And like with a podcast with the mics you're using, you gotta very much be like sitting more or less in like in front of the mic, like speaking into the mic kind of. And you could tell he wasn't doing that because he would just have times where he'd be like kind of quiet, and then he'd be like he'd realize and get louder again. But I like all the people involved that are doing. I like the people that are running the like the actual. I don't listen to podcasts, but I thought it was pretty. I thought it was pretty interesting. Pretty insightful too. If I don't keep up the track, if I don't keep up to date on what's happening, then you know, it'd be a good way to keep up to date on what's happening. I thought it was pretty good though. I thought it was pretty good. I definitely will listen to more of their future episodes probably because I can just do it at work too. I actually didn't think about that until like I saw they open a new podcast. I was like, wait a minute, I can have headphones at work instead of listening to music. I could listen to like a podcast while I'm working. I should do that. And because of that, I'm like, I'm gonna listen to Lemonade Stand. I'll probably also end up listening to Clueless podcast, which is more like a funny moment group. So like, I don't think it'll be like insightful or informative. I think it'll much more be like just silly and goofy. But I do like all the people. I love like Grizzy and Puffer and I'm kind of on Pezzy and Droid. Like I don't hate them. I don't watch them though. Like I like them. I love them personality. Especially with the other two, I love them personality wise. I don't watch their own channels though. Like I don't watch their videos. I love their personality. Don't watch. It's like Vanoss Crew, right? I don't watch Terrorizer, but I love his personality. Well, I don't know if I love his personality. I like him in funny moments videos. Sometimes I'm not going to Terrorizer React. I'm like, with Nogla even on that. I'm like, the recent record of Ukraine War, and I was like, the best take. Personally, I would not. I don't really agree with this take, but you know, it's interesting to hear a different take on it. I was like. Basically, just shit talking Zelensky, and I was like, because their take on the shit talking Zelensky was like, really crazy. I was like, what? What? You know, like he just goes around for Europe and begs for money. I'm like, yeah, but like he's got a reason to do that. But it came out very bad the way they were saying it. Because that's just how Nogla is. Nogla's very dry. He's just a dad, dude. He's very dry, and like he'll just say it what he thinks, but like not in a way to like. That hits well with everybody. And I'm used to that because I've been watching Nogla forever. So I'm like, yeah, I know he's going to do that. But I feel like for a lot of people, it's like, oh. Yeah. I'm excited, though. Regardless, I'm excited, though, for the more episodes of the Lemonade Stand because I thought it was pretty informative, pretty entertaining. And I don't watch. What was I saying? What was I saying for the don't watch everybody? What was it for that? Oh, the Clues podcast. I'll probably start watching as well, listen to as well. Not watching, but listening to as well. Since like at work I can do it, and it's like I need something to do at work. It's better than listening to music. I either listen to my songs like this, which is like, or else to a podcast that's maybe entertaining. Maybe it's entertaining. I don't know. I don't know if Clues podcast is good or not. I like all the people involved though, so it should be it's more funny mode though. So we'll see. I like the informative podcast. The informative podcast like that, where it's not just like, oh, you're more like it's people I actually like already, and they're doing something informative and educational. I like that. Like I said, I really like the Lemonade Stand podcast. It was pretty good. I'm definitely looking forward to future episodes because they're just kind of like talking about current like issues, but like it was nice to have more than just Atriox's POV on it. It's very nice to have others' takes on it, especially Doug Doug. Because Doug Doug is like very much like a progressive progressive point of view. Whereas I feel like Atriox is kind of the same, but not really. And Aiden is like his point of view is very, very like socialist point of view. His main point of view on things are always like, how does it affect the people? Whereas like Atriox is more like money. Doug is more like tech progression. He likes Atriox is like, how does it affect the economy? Doug is like, how can people use this to make new cool stuff? And then Aiden is like, how does this affect the people? So it's actually, I think, actually a good group for this kind of thing. Because each one is very different. And I think it's good. I think it's good. We'll see. I don't know. It's only been 9 episodes. I don't know anything. Regardless, new stuff to talk about. Minecraft's mining diamonds. Whoa, Limelight. That's something I've been talking about. I don't know. Man. I'm excited. I will tell you, I am excited. I'm very excited. Very excited. I have like the thing that's gonna be kind of weird about season 1 though. Not season 1, season 4. Is that the fact that I am new to it? I don't have like any big projects planned with anybody. Maybe going in, I'll have like some projects that people want to start up that I help with that I become like very much a part of. Maybe like maybe I make a mini game or two. I definitely want to make a shop or two. So that will be stuff that will be more of like for community stuff. But I mean like actual community projects going like with someone projects. I have none going in. So like, I think it'll be good for the next season. I want to like get to know people as much as I can this first season of me being in. That way for next season, I'll have a general idea of like everybody. And then the next season, I can actually plan projects with people, I can be like, hey, let's work on this project together. I think that'd be good. I think it'd be fun. Maybe, I don't know. I do know it'd be fun to have projects going in the next season. Not this season because I don't know anybody yet. The next season, going in to have like projects I want to do with people. Okay, let's make this company together, which again might also happen during the season. I might, maybe Omni does a bit thing and I do a thing like, hey, let's go into business together. I don't know. You never know. Never know, or something like that. You never know. It does happen. I've seen it again. GDS that just showed on the stat sheet. That was not a group going into the season 1 of Guardians at all. They were just lived near each other and then they became like a group, business group, and they started doing like actual projects together and like team meetings and shit like that. Actual fun stuff and like planning stuff together and playing how their base and area all blends into each other. So that stuff just happens. And I don't have like a set base location right now, so that might also just happen. I know for sure I will be a part of the start. Apparently, a starter town pops up, and I do. If that does happen, I do want a starter base in a starter town, so I know I will be part of anything happening there. So, and I do want to take part in like any projects. I want to be more active in participation. Because I feel like with some SMPs, I very much don't, and I wanna be more involved in participate in stuff happening, especially if it's like a community thing. Like, let's say like a community event. If I can make it, I want to make it, or like, I don't know, Nether Hub stuff. I want to help a lot with Nether Hub stuff. I want to be involved in projects and make sure I go on my way to be involved in projects. Which I do for the most part, but I want to make sure I'm actively going in my way to do that. Not just like, I got this to work on though. I want to work on community stuff and like do stuff with people and get to know everybody. Especially considering my first season in, I really want to get to know everybody. I don't know anybody yet. I want to have fun, get to know everybody, and then have the next season, have it to where I have more of, have people I want to do projects with. It's like the benefit too of like multiple seasons is whenever you go to a future season, like the people you get along with the most, and you're like, hey, I want to do this, or like people
you know everybody for the most part, and if you know that like this is something that this person's also interested in, you can do a project with them based on that. You know, you get to know everybody. That's the main thing. You actually get to know everybody. Like, oh, this person loves doing stuff with bees. Maybe let's make like a. I want to make a bee, like kind of like Mogsum has done, like a bee punk is what it's called. I think is what he named it. Bee punk style city, which is like steampunk mixed with like honey and bees, like for the automation kind of look of it. It like has a bunch of like beehives and like smoke, and it looks pretty cool, honestly. I mean, it's like, hey, let's do like a city out of that together. You know, that kind of stuff. Actual projects. Once I get to know people, maybe during the middle season I'll end up happening, but for future seasons, you know, especially for future seasons, I'll actually get to know everybody. I'll actually know everybody for the most part. If there's any new people, you know, I have to go on my way to meet, but you know, I'll know everybody and I'll be like, oh, let's do these projects together. It'll be fun. This person loves this kind of idea. Let's do that. You know, I can actually get more, again, also, because I don't have any ideas really going in. I don't really know anybody. Knowing people is also really good for like SMP stuff. So then going in, have a good idea of what you want to do with people. And I think next season, not this season, but not this season coming up, but the next one, especially this season, I want to mainly get to know people. I want to for sure do Mega Base. I for sure want to do some shops, and for sure want to do some builds, and I want to take part in community builds. The main thing is I want to get to know people. This first time me being a part of this server, my first season with the server. My main thing I want to do is get to know everybody. That's my main goal. Is to actually get to know people. While of course, you know, I still do want to make shops, make bases, and maybe not making bases, but a Mega Base. And also take part in community stuff. But I do want to, like I said, get to know people. I just feel like an outsider, which I don't want to say I am right now. I don't feel like that now. They actually are making me feel very welcome, I will say. It's actually amazing. I feel like so welcomed in by everybody. Everybody's so nice. Like everybody's actually so nice. So again, I'm excited to actually get to know and like spend time with these people. But actually get to know people would be really good. I actually do want to get to know them, you know? Actually do stuff with the people. Like, oh, hey, you're doing this project? Let me help. You know, I actually want to get to know people. And then again, in future seasons, I'll actually, you know, be like, oh, this person likes doing this. Maybe, you know, I want to do that. Let's do it together. Let's say me do something in that style. It could be good. You know, actually get to know people. Because like the thing that's about Limelight compared to like, let's say, Guardians, right? Guardians, I got to meet everybody at least a little bit on a server because that was like planned months before it started, right? This one, I'm like, I joined like literally like 3 days ago, maybe 4 days ago. I officially was a Limelight member, right? The next season starts the 29th. It starts the same month as me getting in. Whereas like Guardians, I was in for like a while, right? Because that was like the first initial season. So I was in it for a while in the server and I got a chance to get to, like, I go down my way to get everybody beforehand. It's like there was a Tekkit server. I spent a lot of time on that. I mainly just met James from it, but I really did like spending time with James. Only one who really played it actively other than me was James. But I also got to meet anybody else who played it on occasion. Like Gem lived a little bit, Gaps did a little bit. I got to meet him a little bit beforehand. No one else really played it though, other than me and James. We were the main two who played it, and we also like hung out. We were on good terms. I like James, dude. I like James. But other than that, like I got to meet everybody a little bit ahead of time from that. And then I also went out of my way to see what all SMPs people were already doing, to see if there's any I could get involved with, which left me with literally 2 that were going on right now at the time of the before the server started. Oka, which was a friend server that Jim was in that I had no chance of joining, and the other one was Skybound, which I already saw the offer to join before, which I already looked at like the thing being like, hey, we need people, and I was like, oh, this is under poor management. This is not going to go well. I don't think this is going to be a good server. And I was right on that because I did join it. And I was right on that. I was like, this person has done like one Minecraft video, like he does like Minecraft videos on very rare occasion, and they aren't very like professional or anything, and he's never run any servers, and like the people that are involved have never even done content. Like a lot of these people aren't gonna ever upload or stream or anything on this. Like this is not gonna go well. And I was right on that take, but Frit ended up joining it. And they were the only other person in the server, and I was like, let me go to my way to get to know this person. And I did. I very much did. Like, there was like a team-based system, and it was like 2 teams. I was put on the opposite team, but I was just chill. Like, I personally went on my way to go hang out with them all the time, on the enemy team all the time. Not be a traitor or anything, because it wasn't like war or anything. But I made sure to go on my way to be on like hanging out with them as much as possible. Get to know everybody. I got with them, hung out with my own team, got to know like literally everybody. We'll see. I want to do that with the server. Get to know everybody.
But like going in, I don't know everybody, you know? Fuck you. Okay, Zai. Okay, buddy. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down, Zai. I'm telling Milk. Actually, I won't tell Milk. He'll say that. He'll say the same. I'll tell him you said that, and he'll just say it to me back. He'll be like, yeah. Like, yeah, that's right. I'm like, what? 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 Actually, how did Milk? How did Milk's rank games go? I know he was playing with McNuggo, but I never checked because I didn't care. But I'm bored now, so I'm checking. How did Milk's rank games go last night? Again, I didn't check because I didn't care. I'm on the chapter where it looks like things are getting silly. I don't even know what that means. What chapter? Chapter is? I'll just check what chapter you're on in JJK, and then I'll figure it out. How did Milk's games go? Because I'm just bored and distracted, and I'm checking. How did his games go? Good actually, but he lost both. Like he did good, but he lost both. Poor Milk. Poor Milk, man. Yeah, he didn't do bad in either of them, but they lost. McNugget didn't do bad either in that one. Did he do bad this one? Ah, he didn't even. Oh, he did pretty bad this one. No, it doesn't. No, yeah, no, he didn't do that bad. Actually, he didn't do that bad on either game. They just had really bad randos. That's crazy. They got costed. What? It wasn't like either. Yeah, they just had a really bad rando on the one and a really bad. Like what? Crazy. Yeah, Milk did really good though. Anyways, I'll check what chapter you're on while I'm mining. Checking right now. Actually, I'll check at the 2-hour mark. I'm gonna wait 4 minutes, then I'll check, and Zai will already be gone by then. Just in case I get diamonds before then, I want to have it to where again I end time. I end stream. Oh wait, I haven't checked any of the lava pools. I gotta check these lava pools. I will check right now then, actually, because I'll probably take a while to check the lava pools. What chapter are you on? Let me check. Let me check where you're at. I can't believe you're actually reading it. Only 213? Oh, I see where you're at. You're near the end of Culling game, I see. You be lavaing? Yeah, that's true. There's a lot of lava, man. I mean, this is the Y level that's like right below lava, so it's the best though for diamonds. That's why you do it. The above lava is alright. It's just not that. I mean, it's alright. It's actually not that bad, actually. It's not the best, but it's not that bad. This one's actually the best for diamonds, so that's why I use this one, Y level. Spoiler? What'd I say? I just said you're at that moment. Did I actually spoil? I don't care. If I did, I did. My bad. If not, who cares? Wait, you already know when Calling Game ends. What you mean when I said end of Calling Game? That's not a spoiler. Calling Game ends at like 220 or 221. Maybe 218, I don't know. You're at 213. You already knew that. That's not a spoiler. It doesn't stop anything. It just says, hey, the Calling Game's over. I also already told you that. Like, there's still, it doesn't, you know? I already told you what the end chapters are. It's just fighting. Spoiler? I already told you that months ago. You just took forever to read. I already told you when it ends, and I already told you they're just fighting. It's a lot of, I mean a lot of fighting. Like, I mean a lot of fighting. Although there's some interesting fights in there, I will say. I wish, I'm gonna say it again, but not spoil anything, because I said it to you this way before, and I want you to keep it in mind in case you actually read the rest. Again, not actually spoil anything. I don't like, right? You know characters, right? This isn't like immediately, but there's a point, and I'll say the name of the character, because that's not a spoiler. Hikari. There's a point with Hikari, they don't do Hikari justice, and I don't like it. It's not, it's in the mod, you know? That's not going to be spoil literally anything by me saying that, but I'll just put it this way. They straight up say, hey, Gamble Man, we're going to have you off-screen fight this guy for like 30 chapters, and it's annoying. I'll put it that way. Like, they don't let him actually be Gamble Man and actually fight as Gamble. They don't show anything. It's like, let me see Gamble Man. I want to see Gamble Man fight. Let me see Gamble Man. And they don't show Gamble Man. It's like, why not show Gamble Man? I won't say who or what or where or when, but it's like, come on, let me see Gamble Man. So he dies to disgraced guy. I'm going to say maybe, because I don't want to say yeah or no, because that'd be spoilers. But I will say they did service Hikari. And that doesn't mean necessarily killed off. I'm just saying they did service Hikari. Because again, I don't want to spoil anything, but they did service Hikari. It's like, let me see Gamble Man. And they're like, no, you don't get to see Gamble Man. I'm like, let me see Gamble Man. Like I want to see Gamble Man fight. No, let me see. Like you show him do this, and then I don't. You can let me see him like beat up weaklings. Let me see him fight. You know. But no. But no. They're just like, oh, no Hikari. You don't get to see Hikari for the rest of the manga. That's not sure. They do show him, but like they don't show anything. Again, they make him off-screen fight, and it's like, oh, that's why. I want to see Gamble Man. I want to see Gamble Man. Wonder how anime will go. They better have Gamble Man fighting in it. And you won't see it. It's not Culling Game. It's like the end chapter, and I think the next anime is gonna be Culling Game. So we won't see it in the anime. Because I think the anime is just going to be Culling Game for the next... I don't think it's going to be the entire end of the manga. So you won't see it. We won't see Gamble Man potentially fight or potentially not fight. Or potentially die or potentially not die. We won't be able to see it. At all. We'll see him fight... No, it's happened by now, I think, right? Yeah, it's happened by now. We won't see him fight... I don't want to say it, though, because... And... Probably, maybe longer. Probably like I don't know how many episodes. All I know is they're I think gonna do Culling Game for the next bit, not the end, and then another season for the end probably. Maybe they do it all at once. That'd actually be better, to be honest with you. Not have to wait, just have it all at once. Because it's like already been over now. Because he decided to like speedrun writing it, so. So I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what they do. What Mappa does.
You know what else also sucks? It's not until I thought it was soon. Is season 2 or 2 arcs, 23 episodes, right? I mean, maybe the thing is though, Zai, the length of the arcs are longer in the recent ones. Maybe? No, I actually don't know if that's true. So yeah, you might be right. Yeah, you might be right. Actually, I was gonna say the arcs are long. I actually don't know if that's true or not. I know, like, the final arc is, like, 50 chapters. But that's not, like, a lot. So, 12 episodes might be... Yeah. That might be accurate. I can't imagine they may... I mean, maybe. If they do a lot of time... Like, I don't know. I imagine they're not gonna do, like, long fight scenes. So, I mean... We'll see. I don't know. We'll see what they do. One thing I was gonna say, though, Zai, is Demon Slayer. I thought it was soon for the movie. It's not till September. It's like September 12th. It's like, what? Dude. Wait, that long for Demon Castle? Dude. Which I can wait for. I don't really mind. That line's crazy. I'm just saying, that line is crazy. The whole, I can't tell my girlfriend I'm gay, that's a crazy line. And the dude isn't. I was like, what? No, you didn't. Just because this is a gay song, don't mean you have to put the gay line in there. Like, what do you mean? Is there a date for season 3? I think it's just 2025. I'm checking. I'll check for you. I'll tell you what it says, but I don't show it on screen because that's too much effort. JJK season 3 date. There's no announcements as of January 2025. It's expected to be released late 2025 or early 2026. It says expect fall 2025, but there's no official announcement. It looks like late 2025 or early 20. That's crazy, dude. That's correct. And that might not even be the end season. That's crazy. That. It's crazy, but fair. I mean, hey, Hunter x Hunter is probably going to get another season eventually. And it's still writing it, and it's been years since the last season. I mean, to be fair. That's still crazy. It's probably not even like the end one. I mean, honestly, the anime is just going to be turned into an action anime, because that's what the manga is right now, is just an action. Like, for you right now, it's just an action anime for Culling Game, basically. So, like, there's some good story, I think, in Culling Game. Not a lot, but some. Like, Higuruma's pretty interesting. Oh, that's what I was telling you earlier, which I was talking about how I think it's nice that it's more than just fighting. That's what I was telling you a long time ago.
Higuruma was mainly what I meant by that. And you were like on Higuruma. It's like him and other characters are more than just, hey, I'm gonna fight because Culling game. It's actually like more interesting than that. It's not just, hey, I'm here to fight. And it does some interesting stuff with learning about her spirits. Because you've seen that. Yeah, you've seen that. Have you seen that? I don't know, man. I don't want to spoil regardless in case anybody's on stream and hasn't. I don't know, man. But it gives some interesting insight on cursed spirits too. Yeah, still say. Anyways, I'm on this running on this lava. Once we're done, / once we get our next thing of diamonds, we're done with today's stream. Also, I don't know why my throat's kind of sore, and it's kind of concerning me. Really concerning me. I can't be getting sick. Going around this lava though, get any diamonds there might be, or might not be. Probably likely not gonna be any, but we'll see. That. There we go, get that all cut off, and now keep mining. I should use, since I'm not gonna get, oh no, I will get getting new blocks for at least a little bit. I probably should, once I'm full of deep slate, I'll use the, fortune pick for a little bit while mining around this lava. A lot of this I won't get anyways. Well, that I can get. That I can maybe get, yep, cool. Yep, we're good. I'm excited though for Limelight. That's the main thing. I don't know why I just randomly brought that up. I was thinking about anime. I kind of am excited, but kind of not. I'm excited for like mainly the end of Demon Slayer, which I haven't read. I've read JJK, so this one I'm like the anime is just bonus, you know. Like I've read the manga. I'm not someone who needs to like do both, you know. I already know how it ends. I thought it was an alright ending. I mean, the anime I think will go hard with the animation, but like other than that, I'm like, If it takes forever to watch, it takes forever to watch. I mean, I'm a Hunter x Hunter fan, dude. I'm used to not having the anime. I'll put it that way. So I'm not like, let's go. It's coming out finally. Like, I don't care. I've read it. I'm content. If it comes out, I'll be happy. But if not, Again, I'm a Hunter x Hunter fan, man. I'm used to reading Togashi's work for like over the course of literal years, and there being no anime because he's taking years to make an arc. And Togashi arcs are way better way longer. Oh, better. I mean, I think better, but they're way longer than gay arcs, right? Like, I mean, I could check. I'm gonna look up Hunter x Hunter arcs right now. HXH arcs. I'm looking it up right now. It's like it's on volume what, 400? There's 32 volumes. Does it say arcs? Chimera Antarc is that arc. Chairman election arc. Where was Chimera Antarc? Chimera Antarc ended at 318, right? Chairman election arc ended at 339, so a short arc. The next is the Succession context arc. It's currently ongoing at 71 chapters. The Chimera Antarc was 133 chapters. It's like, I don't want to break it to you, but like, Togashi built different, dude. Like, he's still writing the Succession arc, and he's been writing it for literal months, literal years, not even months, years. But man, is it good right now. I'll tell you what, the fighting is about to start. I'm like, ooh. All the build-up's been built up, and it's like, now it's happening. Benjamin's doing it. He's doing martial law, dude. It's gonna happen. We'll see. I'm excited, though. I'm excited for more Togashi's work, dude. I'm really excited to see how this section ends. I don't have to wait like a year, though, before he does more. It's Togashi. To be fair, I think it's reasonable. Its main thing is like health issues, like physical health issues, which is like, I mean, that's so valid. Even mental health issues, that's valid. I mean, it's just valid. I mean, I can't blame him because the work is a masterpiece. I mean, if the work sucked, I'd be like, come on, Togashi. The work's a masterpiece. I mean, you look at it and you're like, yeah, that's Togashi right there. That's Togashi. You can't argue with results, man. You just can't. Like, sure, we waited for months and months and months and even like years for a lot of times. But is it worth it? I mean, depends on the chapter, but it's worth it usually. Dude, Togashi's just a master. He just don't. You can't compete with Togashi. I don't know what else to say. Like he makes the best for a reason. I love Togashi. No diamonds around that. So regardless, next time once we're at the 2-hour mark every time. Which apparently gotta go through more lava. Why? Anyways, let's keep going through more lava. Gotta wait, please. Once we get to our next diamond we end stream. Next diamond we get is the last diamond we get. Because we're at that time stamp. And I love Togashi though. He's good manga artist. Love Togashi. Such a good story writer. I don't know, I just love Hunter x Hunter. It's like the one I've kept up with that I love. Taking years, but man, I hope it finishes eventually. I hope Togashi finishes his masterpiece eventually. Dude, it's actually a worry. It's like he keeps stopping for like actual health issues. So it's like a real worry he might die before he finishes Hunter x Hunter. Like it's because again, the main thing he keeps stopping is literal health issues. So it's like, will he finish his masterpiece? I don't even know. It's so good, dude. It's so good. Again, I'm okay with waiting. It is having physical health issues. I'm okay with waiting. But man, it's so good. And I really hope I get to see the end of it. I really do. Because I don't even know how, like, the thing is, what he's at right now, right? What he's at right now in the manga is leading up to, realistically, an even more huge and more exciting arc. And it's like, how? Togashi, you can't keep going at this rate, man. How? How are you building up to, like, probably the best arc in Hunter x Hunter? With right now what probably is the best arc in Hunter. It's like, how are you gonna keep, you're already stopping for not even mental, physical health issues. Literally, how are you gonna finish this? I don't even know how. Togashi, please. End it already. I don't even know how you would, because there's so many good stuff going on. He said for a while he has like some ideas in mind for the end of it. And also, one thing that's been on my mind, we haven't seen Gon in like 100 chapters. Like, what's going on with Gon? I don't mind that we haven't seen Gon. It's so good right now. It's so good. I don't even care. The thing about Hunter x Hunter, right, is it's so good, you don't even care that the main character's missing. You don't even care that the main character isn't there. You're like, I want to see what's going on right now with this section contest and with I want to see what's going on with the Hisoka and the Phantom Troop and like with Kurapika. I want to see what's happening, you know. Also with the Phantom Troop, I want to see what's happening. It's so good. I don't want to spoil it. It's so good. I've realized that the anime, they're always been going out for like 30 years. I can spoil it. I don't even care. It's been going out for almost 30 years. I could probably spoil Hunter x Hunter. If you haven't watched at least Hunter x Hunter, I could spoil the part you haven't watched. Because that ended in 2014, man. It's been out for a long time. But it's so good. He is such a master, dude. He's such a good writer. He's such a good storyteller. Again, I just love storytelling, and Hunter x Hunter storytelling combined with the combat scenes is so good. I mean, it's the reason it's the base work for, like, literally, like, JJK, for example. It's, like, the base work. Like, you read Hunter, you know Hunter x Hunter, and you're like, oh, that's JJK just one for one, basically copying it. Not really. It's a lot different. But, like, the main concepts are just Hunter x Hunter. It's like, oh, that's... Oh. And you know, because he said before, or she actually don't know. I've only read like I don't actually know. Maybe they've done any in-person interviews. I actually don't. They've been trying to keep themselves anonymous. I know like the writing stuff they've wrote and talked. I actually don't know what gender they are. It doesn't really matter. The JJK was good. Does not really matter at all. What matters is their content of their work, and their content of their work is absolutely, I don't know, absolutely amazing, but it's pretty good. I don't know, absolutely. It was pretty. It's not like my favorite or anything. It was pretty good though. I definitely think Mappa made it a lot better though, with their animation. Without their animation, it's kind of like Mappa's animation is just really good. It makes it really good. It's kind of like Demon Slayer. Like I don't know if I read Demon Slayer, I don't know if it's gonna be good or not. It's like so. A big thing of it is the art style, and like unless it's conveyed heavily in the manga, I feel like it's not going to be a good manga. I don't know. I haven't read it yet. Again, it's been out. It's been out longer than anime, of course, but I do need to eventually read it. But I'm not right now. Right now, I'm reading Tokyo Ghoul, as I've been saying, because I want to see the differences between that and the anime, because I've liked the anime for a while, and I want to see the differences. If you can't tell by my skin, which is kind of it's kind of a Tokyo Ghoul skin, but changed. If you can't tell, I like Tokyo Ghoul. I like season 1 and 2. 3 was apparently the manga, 3 is where it's good in the manga, so it's like 3 is apparently a lot better in the manga, so I'm interested. I'm not buying it, but I'm interested. So far, I'm not buying it based on season 1. What season 1 is in the manga that I'm reading. I'm not buying it, but we'll see. Regardless, I haven't been reading it because my main focus, again, has been editing. So I haven't read any or anything. So we'll see. If I do have time, I do plan on reading, and I also plan on playing Siege, and then I'll have stuff to talk to you guys about more without spoiling. I can't talk about the manga because that's just straight spoilers, but Siege, when I start playing it again, when I have more time, I'll actually be able to talk to you guys about. I don't have time right now. I want to get this video done. Not that I have to get the video done. That's the nice thing about how I edit, is I don't feel pressured to, but I do want to. I feel like I haven't uploaded forever. I really want to get this video out, and I want to get it out, ideally the 10th. We'll see. I would say fingers crossed, but that implies that there'll be like big heartaches and mistakes, and that I have to wish for it to do well. I have to pray on my downfall, but like the opposite of downfall, like upfall. Sound right? Did I already mine around this lava? I did. I just didn't pathway it. Oh, I didn't mine around this lava. Okay, I'm gonna mine around this lava, and then we'll get those diamonds. After this, we'll be done. I know I'm going longer, but I need to get this done anyways. And I have the weekend that I'm literally off to work on the video, so like, you guys will be fine. It should go out the 10th. It should. Will it? I don't. Oh man. I don't know. Maybe. I gotta finish some. I will tonight though. I haven't actually spoken about what I'm gonna do editing wise tonight. Tonight I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna edit up fully and like subtitle and get up Subscriber Sunday, because I haven't done that for this week. And then after that I can work on just music and getting the music in. There's a lot of lava here. I do want to explore it. I want to explore it. I want to see if there's any diamonds. Oh, that could be dangerous. Let me torch that off too. I don't want any creepers while I'm in me. Ooh, more diamonds. I will mine those straight away. We'll wait on those ones. Let me block this up just cause I didn't. Okay. Look at this redstone real quick, and also mine around that diamond. I'll also dig out all that gravel, see if there's any. I don't want to do any cave hopping, but when it's like this, I can definitely look around for a bit. Alright, I might as well just get that. There's nothing connecting that, I don't think. Yeah, no, there's nothing connecting that. Let me just fill all this in. Alright. I'm pretty excited, though, for, a lot of things, basically. Not even just Limelight or anything, like, literally a lot of things. Pretty hopeful for the future, and I'm pretty excited. Especially content-wise, Wise would include Limelight. I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited. I'm very excited. Yeah, editing wise, I should be able to should be working on getting, let me go mine that gravel real quick and then I'll come back. I'm gonna get tonight, Serious Sunday done, and then I'm really good just to work on music. I also have to, like I said, write down and then record the voiceover for the promo. Other than that, I'm gonna get the video up on the 10th, regardless. So, I'm excited for that. Oh, Death Hole. I'm not gonna explore this. I will run around though for a bit. If there's any quick, I'm not gonna run out of the lava either. If there's any quick, there's so much lava in here. Oh my. I don't even mind around lava pits for like hours. Maybe I save it all for tomorrow. I mean, we're already over the hour mark. We already got a diamond. Yeah, let's get the original diamonds, and then we'll basically just mine around a bunch of lava next time. I want to mine this real quick though, because this will fall down. And then switch up. Nothing good. Okay. Explore this way a little bit. Just explore a little bit. I think I'm gonna probably leave all these lava pools for next time because we're already like late in today's stream. A little over. Not really, but a little over the 2-hour mark. So that way tomorrow I can just basically mine around lava pools to start, which should be pretty profitable. I mean, we got 50 data regardless, which isn't bad. Not great. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not great, but not bad. Could be worse. Could be better. I mean, I've had days that have been worse. This day's not horrible. But still over 100 diamonds number-wise, which... Big number, smiley face. Not frowny face for diamonds, because I need to get good. I need to get big number diamond. So big smiley face, not big frowny. We hate big frowny and big frowny propaganda. Hello, good sir. I've been hearing you for a while, actually, like in the walls. A lot of fun to get rid of you. I'm not gonna worry about all that up there. There's no way there's diamonds up there, so I'm just gonna whoop. I guess I'll get the iron. I mean, I've been doing it anyways. I don't need it at all. Literally at all. Get the redstone for sure. It's good for experience. That. There we go. Good enough. It's lit up enough. Just a little further back, like right there. No, like right there. Like right there. That might be best. I think that's best. It don't matter at all. I'm not actually lighting it, but you know. Leave that there. Let's go and get the last of those diamonds that I already mined out, and then we'll spend tomorrow mining around all these lava pools, because there's quite a bit of them. Quite a bit of them. And I'll start off right here when we come back, because I don't want to come back and then have it be like super far out of the way. I have to go. Oh, there's a problem right here. I have to... There we go. There we are. Mine around these fully, which means I have to get rid of some lava. But we're good, and then go to the next torch, and then we'll be back next time to actually explore these lava pools. Actually see if there's any good diamonds and stuff around them. Is this good? This is good. And go up right here. Cool. Mine these diamonds. Mine this down a little bit more, just in case. Just in case. You never know. There could be diamonds next to it. There isn't. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 54 today. Not bad. Not bad. Let's block off this side of things and just leave the little entrance to the cave still open. The little entrance right. Oh. Need to do that. Also do this. Let me actually make it one higher. Yeah. Do that. And then I can boop. 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 And boop. There we are. Means I can block all this off. The next time we will work on that. Next time. Not now. Next time. We will go and explore lava pools. Lock up. There. Now let's go to the next torch. I can also do this. Let's go to the next torch and then put everything away. And we'll be back next time to actually go explore those lava pools, which next torch is like right here. So, you know, convenient. Put everything up, and then next time we'll be back to you exploring those lava pools, which will hopefully have some good diamonds. They should. We'll see, but they should have some good diamonds, hopefully, around them. Hopefully, maybe, potentially, I don't know. Let's put away some of the stuff we got. Notably, put away all the diamonds. Not bad, not bad. I think I need in total to get to 790, like 6 stacks to get to 800, I think. Something like that. Something like that, roughly. Keyword roughly, not exactly, but like roughly. Let's keep one of those, and I can put all this up, but keep one of those, and then boop, boop, boop. There we are. Cool, don't have a spot for diamonds. I don't keep a spot for a diamond. And there we are. Let's do that just in case, and we're good. We're very good. Cool. Restock on these real quick, which I guess I can just have 51 because I have no other coal, so, you know, I'll be fine. And carrots. That's what else we need to stock on, carrots. There we go. Once these are out, too, I'll have to go give it back and get more coal. We'll be fine for now, though. We'll be fine for now. Let's restock on torch count. I need what? How many is 32? There you go. We might be fine. It's a little under two. I mean, we still have like with this as well. I mean, it's a little under 4 stacks. Not horrible. Could be better, but not horrible. All right, let's pick up our. Well, no, these will be broken before then, anyways. These will be low before that, I think. Anyways, it'll be fine. Next time we stop, we'll have to get some more coal though. If next stopper isn't our last coal, we'll have to get more coal, probably. Regardless, I'll be back next time to mine around these lava pools. See you then. See you, Bot Frogs.